Mama said I ain't right, got a bad streak a mile long. Oh, my soul is dark as night, what feels right is always wrong. Like a hard, hard rain. Ain't no hero, honey, no angel face. Oh, I ain't no saint. Oh, I'm cold as fate. I'm sharp as steel, I slice you through. Too numb to feel, too hard to prove. Oh, I ain't no saint.
So it would appear our third person is currently covered up. And then there's our fourth person. This is a wonderful
Hello,
shoptheshite.com.
everyone.
Ed.
My name is Dylan, and I'm here today to talk to you about a wonderful opportunity of these wonderful things that you can do with your life, such as going to shoptheshite.com, the number one location to buy merchandise, t-shirts, and such from the Shooting the Shite podcast, which is my favorite podcast. I don't know if you know this, but there was a time when I thought I had cancer. And I didn't really believe it, but sometimes things are real even when they're not, and sometimes they're not real even when they are. You just never really know. And because of that, I started watching Shooting the Shite many years later, and I discovered that I didn't have cancer. So Shooting the Shite technically cured me of cancer, or cured me of being a cancer. I'm not sure. By the way, have you checked out my really awesome neck tattoos that make me look like I don't know, that like I like to take it in the butt, which I do, which is funny because technically that's what I was looking for when I looked for Shooting the Shite. I thought, shooting loads in the shite hole, and I ended up coming across this podcast, and have I said how absolutely gorgeous that Exalted Father guy is? I mean, his beard is just luxurious. I wish I had a beard as kindly nice as him. It is just truly a beautiful thing, and I'm very disappointed that I do not actually have one, because I'm basically a child, but not. But I like children sometimes, and that sounds bad because it probably is, but that's okay.
You
I
live with
mean,
that.
Corey
Fuck
Tombstone, that's me, and I like kids. Um, but that's neither here nor there, because cancer's really a thing, and sometimes when you have it, and other times when you don't, you don't. And my mentor, Hot Rod Allen, taught me that it doesn't matter if you have cancer or not. All that matters is that people think you do, and it's a great way sometimes to get out of having to do matches that you don't want to do, or if you don't have time for, instead of letting people believe that you're just, a lazy piece of shit. You can just instead fake cancer, and everyone's okay with it because they don't know any better. That's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me, Josh. So yeah, anyway, shoptheshite.com. Come check out the t-shirts there. They're fantastic. I might see if they'll make me a t-shirt. Cancer Kid Survivor or something. I don't know. I'm sure they can come up with something. Anyway, toodaloo. Talk to y'all later. Hope you love me, because I don't. Bye.
That was a wonderful piece of cinema. That has got to be the best Corey Tombstone promo I have ever seen in my life.
Fucking bad.
I think that was a very, very nice little promo there. Yeah,
God. Oh, I hate him so much.
Yeah, we go.
Dude, that fucking guy. The first thing I see when I pop in here is Dylan's fucking Belcher.
which is funny because Belcher was directly over your first face right here.
And fuck you, Mike. I see that generic character shit there, bitch.
I didn't put any names here. Blame Josh.
I didn't do that. I mean, not yet.
I really don't like him.
No one likes him. Not even his
I
girlfriend.
just hate this thing, though. I hate that he is the reason why I got into this thing in the first place. He's the one who dragged me into the hobby.
No, but see, it's fine because shit is used as fertilizer. So he was the fertilizer for you. It's all good. You're the
How
flower
is
that
it
grew out of
fair
the
that
shit.
he runs have 500 people when everybody knows he's a convicted fucking pedophile?
I
Is
did
he
not
actually?
know at the time.
I don't get it.
Is he actually?
Yes.
Oh no!
I didn't know.
I just watched a promo from this trash, fat piece of shit, Dwayne Elliott, my fucking personal stalker. And fucking there's 500 people in there. No EFED has 500 people. I
Like
don't
double
fucking.
you used to.
What's he, pay him?
On the subject of
Probably
paying,
all his own alt accounts.
coincidentally, on the subject of
It's
paying,
possible. There could be live phone accounts and shit, but still.
$4 from shoptheshite.com, you can get this lovely Exalted Father t-shirt. A sticker. That's me, obviously, right there in cartoon form, as you can tell. He's got that luxurious beard that Dylan Belcher was talking about in his promo.
That he can't grow.
No. And then, of course, you got your lovely Shooting the Shite shirt. Look at this. And comes in tie-dye and other colors.
And other colors.
And look at all those possible colors down there. Like, look, she's got boobs and she's got shit. Look, that one's red. Look, he is happy to be there.
And he's black because we're inclusive.
Exactly. See, we got tits. We got black tits. We got like black dicks. We got like look even pink shirts.
Does it come in anaconda size?
I mean,
yeah, but you don't need that.
Well, I bought a black anaconda, motherfucker. So, does it come in kiwi dick size? You know, like teeny tiny.
Nothing comes that small. Let's be real.
That is true.
On that subject, you can also pick up our pastel tie-dyed Siscum Size Me shirt. Look how happy that black man is to be wearing it.
We've been live for 7 minutes and you're already plugging everything you possibly can.
No, that's not true. I'm not plugging everything I possibly can. So far, I'm only plugging the shoptheshite.com. I haven't done everything yet. I mean, look at this awesome Siscum Size Me hoodie. Like, right? Oh, no, that's not what we wanted.
Yeah, that's not it.
That's a design one. My bad. We'll just go right here to the collections. Look, because we got collections. Shirts and hoodies and stickers and the tie-dye collections. And check these out. We got bundles on here.
You got everything planned, do you?
Well, that is the gift called autism. I plan to cough. I plan to cough too. But you sticker a whole sticker bundle here. You know, you guys want to get the stickers, like $26 for all the stickers, and like you get in there everyone's personal favorite missing Altar Boy. See right there.
He's actually missing this week.
Yeah, and you get the Vin Vine Slayer the Iron Bison sticker. You get the
I bet Grandma like that have his own sticker.
Your Siscum Size Me sticker. Who doesn't want one of those?
Me.
The official shoptheshite.com. The episode 2 one. It's just this is great stuff. Great stuff, I'm telling you. And if you want to go even further with this, right? Like it's even cooler because like this is where we're going to go next. We go back to the collections. Now check out this awesome limited only to our website. Look at this. This is the Shooting the Shit Better Than Markiplier sticker.
Is it shit or shite?
Shooting the Shite. Watch our show and buy our merch because we're better than Markiplier. See, it's in evidence form and sticker form now. So you can buy the sticker and you can show all your friends that this podcast is better than Markiplier.
Who the fuck's the last Markiplier?
You might be one of the only humans in existence who doesn't know who he is.
No, I know who he is. I said, who the fuck's still watching Markiplier? There's
a lot of people
out there.
Because he's still got a lot of shit.
That's true.
Not to mention, just made an ass ton of money off tasteful nudes on OnlyFans.
That's true.
And here's the best part. as I've been kind enough to show for everybody. This right
Are we
here,
giving them away for free this week?
this right
Here
here
we
is a
go.
Markiplier Tasteful Nude.
Jesus.
All he needs is a pink dildo.
Or a Shooting the Shite hoodie. Or Missing Altar Boy sticker. Or Vin Vine shirt. Okay, so I think I'm done doing that now.
Well, we have a new fourth here this week. Generic Dark Character 69. What brings you to our particular fucked up corner of the internet?
I'm surprised at them
Because I'm
buying
bored and I've known you too long.
Oh wow, Brooke's wearing a bra this week.
it.
Is she wearing an ankle brace?
I
That's
was
what she got.
wearing an ankle brace earlier because my
So
head.
don't let me push you out in front of Mike because it'll be funny as fuck.
Do it.
Dude, this girl fucking broke her goddamn ankle walking out the house trying to record a promo.
Well done.
I need to learn how to walk.
Wait,
Come on. I'm nice to you in the chat. I'm with Mike now. You're
God
fucked.
dang it, Danny! God damn it!
I need content. I'm sorry. What the fuck happened to Ethan? What's y'all do to him?
I don't
Me
know.
and Mike like fucking retired. I come back and nobody's doing shit. There's like 2 promos a day, maybe. This shit's boring. No wonder everybody sucks.
I was trying to did a couple of test shots for XWE earlier today.
I can't believe this girl broke her shit trying to do a promo. Dude, you should come out in like crutches and shit. That'd be hilarious.
It just was by accident, all right? It was an accident. I didn't mean to, but God
Yeah,
damn.
that's what happens to these kids. She didn't mean to. You go to work, you come back. Gary and Mike on set Lauren's picture all over the fucking internet. You're famous. He's like, no, shut up.
I was drinking then. That's my excuse.
Was it you or Gary that did that shit? I can't remember.
It was me. He sent it to me, and I fucking, yeah.
You know, we're friends now. Me and Lauren. I can't believe that happened. That's weird.
That's because Gary's a crackhead. Gary watch. Has
Gary's
anyone heard from
a
Gary this
method.
week?
Like,
No.
fucking, yeah, Gary's a method. He's not a crackhead. They're all methods.
We have a
Him,
segment
Gary.
called Gary Watch here because no one knows where the fuck Gary is these days. We're trying to find him. Still can't.
Dude, at least I was doing power like a fucking good 90s kid.
You know, I think I'm gonna make that a regular thing. On I'll put together something.
It is a
maybe-
regular thing. I've been doing it every episode.
Well, I mean like official like production values and everything. Like
I don't need production values.
do like a little like floating picture of Gary and like I'll personally record the SpongeBob Where's Gary song.
I'll do it
horribly
just
off key.
enough so that he can't
Christina
fucking sue
already
us because
made,
you know he will.
where is Gary?
Yeah,
milk
the milk carton on fucking you put after dark.
He'd sue the shit out of us if he can. So do something that is altered just enough that he can go fuck himself.
I think Gary's dead, dude. I haven't heard from Gary in like 2 years.
That's what Court says so too, because he hasn't heard from him either.
Who?
Court, Zelzy.
Zelzbar? What
Yeah.
are you talking about? I was just talking about Zelzbar yesterday.
No, that's what he thought about arson.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, try to keep up, man.
Why is Ethan still revolving around shit that's like 5 years old?
I don't know. I'm
Find some new shit.
here in this hobby.
I mean, at least we could talk about like Mariah being a rad and Cody being the same.
I don't know. That whole situation is just dumb.
I mean,
I know
assume
nothing
Mike-
about anything, so if you bring something up, you have to explain it because I am completely out of all circles at all times.
Why is she not telling you this and she's on your show? Come on, be a good commentator. You need to be a good partner, bro. Step up your game.
I don't know what the fuck you're saying. You sound like.
Yeah, he sounds like he
Damn,
has
Mike's
a
fucking up or
dildo
something.
man's implement in his mouth from a few weeks ago.
When I suck the dildo, show him the
Yeah.
video. Why not?
Do I have it on here, or have I not actually saved it yet?
God.
I think I have one. Let me just upload it.
We're gonna
Okay,
show
so
it
I
at
guess
least
I'm
once.
gonna be a
next
dick.
time.
Mike, you know who Maria Taylor is, obviously. Maria Taylor. Maria Taylor.
Mariah.
Mariah. That's what I fucking whatever.
Damn, this guy's a dumbass. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I said, do you know who Mariah Taylor is?
No, nobody knows who Mariah Taylor is. Who's Mariah Taylor?
Look at my crackhead teeth.
You know who that is, Mike.
What's that?
Mike, you know who that is.
No,
Yeah, I know
nobody
that.
does.
Look at my crackhead teeth. I got crackhead teeth.
Well, I don't have that one, but I do have
That's
this
yours.
thing saved on my computer. I have to find where I have the file for the other one, but it's up. Here we go.
It's on
And I
my.
got blocked by
And
David
on
Jones
later
because
on,
I said
Mike
hello to him
was
too many
Mike
times.
back?
I have that one.
Yeah, he blocked me. I would just send him a nice hello, David, every few days, and then he blocked me. So fuck David Jones. You
That's
twat.
fucked up.
I was being nice.
You
I miss
got blocked
Davey.
off. God damn.
Oh, he brought up Lauren earlier. I faced.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Shooting the Shite. Season insert number here. Episode insert number here.
Phil.
I'm gonna get that again. I'm gonna make it smaller, and I'm gonna put that in our intro video.
And you're gonna update it every week.
No, I'm just gonna put that in front of our video with insert number here, insert number here.
Like no number or anything.
Yeah, yeah.
That's perfect. I like that.
Because we're professional.
Yeah, we're professional.
I thought
The
that was-
episode, that's the name of next week's episode, by the way.
we're
Oh,
professional.
hello, obligatory hello to everyone in Belgium. What's up, Belgium? Our favorite
yeah.
country here at
Yo-
Shooting the Shot.
We're almost 20 minutes in, and I haven't taken the opportunity yet to also thank people who are or are not watching and or listening to us later on other areas and all that fun stuff. Trying to figure who that's a picture of, and then her profile picture there.
Oh, yeah, sure. Sure,
But,
sure.
Oh, that's my call for 3-Dub.
Oh.
Your cock.
Is it 2K fed?
Let me ask you this: Do they allow black cars?
Well, the world champion is James Black. That's probably the answer for that question.
So because his name's James Black, he's automatically black. Wow!
I kind of fucking. That's fucked up.
Wow!
You know you were like that shit.
Wow! Like,
You racist whore.
You just exposed yourself.
She has a price. She's a whore.
$25,000.
$25,000.
That's not boy. That's a businesswoman. Shit.
There is no comments today. Why are there no comments today?
Because no one watches this shit except the people of Belgium. What time is it in Belgium right now? Let's Google it.
I have
Time in
no
Belgium.
fucking idea.
No, neither. Time in Belgium now. It is 5:53 a.m. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Everyone's fucking asleep.
Is McLean popping on?
I am McLean.
He's right there. What do you mean?
Dude, you look so fucking different. Holy shit.
Did you not know there was?
No,
You've been
I
here this
thought
whole
you
time,
had
you didn't
another guy
realize
or
it was
something, but
Josh.
That didn't even look like him.
You fucking crackhead. What is wrong with you?
You're talking about McLean that used to do the unicorn gimmick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
All right. Well,
Whoa.
I need a bowl of whatever the fuck you've been smoking because that is beautiful. Well done.
Yeah, that's me. Hello.
That's awesome, bro. Shit.
Wow.
Dude, give me a break. It's been like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I've been out of the hobby too.
That's cool. I fucking stopped for years. I was just wrestling.
So that's why you didn't catch the me busting your balls. Well, yeah, no, nobody knows who Mariah Taylor is.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
God.
I'm feeling a little bit on the offended side.
It was in Legend, so it was a compliment. You shouldn't look like you did before. If it's been 5 years and you don't look different, you're doing something wrong.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening to you. I was letting you talk as an opportunity for me to look at other shit. What were you saying? Sorry, this is usually what Alter Boy goes through. I'm looking at or playing with something else off screen, and I'm letting him talk, because nobody listens when he talks.
He's not here this week,
He's not.
so you get the shit instead.
It's almost like we're mean to him and bully him,
Because
so he
Lenore
decides
can't
not to come
handle it.
on. Yeah, it's almost like that. Why is it I'm the one that's smoking, but Brooke looks high?
I don't know. I always had the stoner personality, even though I'm not a stoner.
You don't smoke at all?
No.
No.
Then how are you on this podcast?
I am completely straight edge.
Oh,
Seriously?
like totally?
I did not know that.
You don't drink or anything? You don't do shrooms? You don't
have my
acid? Nothing?
reasons. I have my reasons why I'm completely
No.
straight edge.
Fair enough. I don't drink myself.
So does that mean you don't masturbate either? Isn't that part of straight edge?
No.
I mean, last I
No
knew,
vices at all. Yeah, I guess sex is a vice.
yeah, and especially like masturbation is something for yourself, so that would be really considered a vice. So like, does that mean no masturbation too? Is that
No, it
referring
means
on
no,
that?
you don't drink.
Oh, so it's saying you do. Okay, that's good to know.
Oh, this is going to...
Look, folks, we got that information for free. Now we just have to get which wrestler Brooke thinks about when she does it. Let's
Who's
see.
on his shirt there? Who's on your shirt?
Pillman?
Oh.
Oh, so dead guys get you off. Okay.
He's been
Oh, he's here.
found.
Hey, baby.
We
Are you at work
found
again?
him.
I am. Yeah.
Again, you're the only
Blair,
one
you're
getting
such
paid
a
to be
big-
here. I love it.
Blair, you're just a busy beaver. You know that?
Do what?
You're a busy beaver.
I am.
Which is
No,
funny.
he's not. He's
because
sitting on
that-
a chair doing fucking nothing. What do you mean he's a busy beaver?
Which is funny because that's
Well,
the
he's
title
always
of Brooke's ex
working.
was the Busy Beaver. We just got from Brooke a little while ago that she masturbates thinking about Brian Pillman.
As you do.
Yeah, and
And I might also, again, I might put myself on the spot. Everyone always got with the running joke about my character.
Raven. Yeah, Raven.
Yeah.
No. Masturbates to Brian Pillman, wet dreams to Raven.
Hey, whatever works.
Jesus.
Whatever works.
She wakes up in the morning with an RHC to Raven, but then finishes it off with Brian Pillman.
RHC, Raging Hard Clit.
Yep.
Nice.
Or rock hard clit. That too. But
What's the biggest clitoris you've ever seen?
China's.
I had sex with this chick once. She had this clit that stuck out like a little pinky finger. You could like stroke it. It was fucking weird.
Have you ever seen the Sean Waltman and China sex tape?
No.
China has a huge fucking clit.
Had.
She still has it because I pretend like she's not dead when I watch those videos. Otherwise, it's weird.
That's so bad.
I've decided that I'm going to have my own thing on the podcast every week,
Oh yeah.
What's that?
and it's going to be I'm going to yes, this porn exists. That's going to be my rule 43. Is it or 34?
34.
43.
Or 43. Rule 43 every week.
Rule
I'm going
34.
to- 34.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck it is.
I'll Google it right now just to prove AB wrong. Fuck you, AB.
But I'm gonna do that every week, and it's gonna be this type of porn.
It's
exists.
Rule 34. Google says it's Rule 34. Fuck you, AB. You're wrong again.
Okay, see, I thought 34, and he's
Didn't
like,
say anything.
You said it was Rule 43.
That was Josh.
Yeah.
I don't know, like Rule 43, and you're like 40, Rule 43. So you confirmed it. It's your fault. I'm too high to be held accountable, and I'm autistic. So hello, don't blame the retard.
Hey, I'm not much better off, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, just because your hair is like that doesn't mean that you. I mean, come on, you're the one getting paid to be here. Obviously, you're head and shoulders above the rest of us.
Again, not saying much.
Oh wow, that really is Brian Pillman.
Hold on a second.
Look at Brian Pillman's crazy eyes, basically hanging out right over Brooke's boobs. It is like the perfect setup right there. He's all that. You get to walk around all day. Now, see, that's why it was Brian Pillman, because she's walking around all day with Brian Pillman checking out her tits. And she's like, Brian Pillman's looking at my tits all day long, right? So, of course, by the end of the night, it has to be Brian Pillman. But she wakes up off of Raven. You know what I mean?
I didn't listen to a word you just said.
Fair enough.
How the fuck could you miss a word of that?
I'm high.
Because I'm dying over here. That was hilarious.
I mean,
Did you just say you're bi? What the fuck?
Okay.
You kind of said that. You didn't just say you were bi, did you?
No,
I think-
you're not
No?
hearing me right.
I think he
That's
said he
what I
was
heard.
dying.
Oh,
I said, how did you miss a word of that? Because that was fucking hilarious.
Oh, because
something about aliens? What?
Oh my god.
he's being serviced by aliens.
He's bi for aliens. All right, cool.
He's getting that ETHC,
That ETD.
that
I'm getting that
extra
Florida.
crisp hard
EHC.
cock.
He is galactisexual.
Ooh, I like
Yeah,
that
someone
one.
will make it a real sexuality.
I am going to use that.
So, there we go. Fuck off.
Galactic-sexual. God damn. And you know what? I have the best defense for galactic sexual. Are you ready? 3-tit chicken total recall.
I'm good.
Zoe Zeldana as Gamora in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Okay.
Oh, and
Oh, he's gone. Bye.
Galactic-sexual.
Oh,
and he's back.
This is his other
one that was on here.
This is a shit show. Oh, who am I hearing? No, he's gone. Bye.
Well, he's still there. I just
Oh,
removed him.
He's gone. And he's back. And he's gone. And he's back.
I did that. That's one that's been sitting here for a while. Also, if you don't know, we have the Shooting the Shite, watch our show, and buy our merch because we're better than Markiplier sticker for $4 on the Shop the Shite. AB, I think you should buy these and put these all over your workplace.
I will get right on that. Sounds like a great idea.
So, unfortunately, today is the day we're supposed to announce the winner of the poop contest. We had a great deal number of submissions.
Yeah, so many.
But the overall winner seems to be the only entrant we got, the DJ Poo.
Of course, DJ B.
Woo!
We got the DJ Poo.
Applause.
God.
So
For the
DJ
participant.
Poo will be getting 4 rolls of toilet paper at some point or another. Probably, maybe. But maybe he won't.
Someone actually did it.
I think Captain Dipshit had to go whoop some ass.
Nope.
He's had a bunch of children down the hallway, which is a perfect time to show off this. It's great. It's great. Welcome back. Was there a whooping of ass that we missed?
No, I got up to close the windows behind me, and I didn't want you to see my big fat ass.
Oh, but come on. It's not fair.
Too bad. You have to pay for that kind of content. That's the kind of content we only put out on OnlyFans.
If
Once
we could
that's
ever
up and
get
running.
approved.
Yeah. I've been fucking around with other shit instead of that. So, On the wrestling front,
What do we got?
I watched some Raw this week. I don't know if anybody else watched any of the content.
I
Um,
some stuff, not a lot. Raw, just I cannot get into Raw.
I can tell you the best part of Monday Night Raw.
Okay.
It was the end of the Asuka versus Carmella match when Bianca Belair came out. God damn, she looked fantastic. On the subject of asses,
I
that one
mean,
looked great. But no, Raw wasn't horrible. There was a great actual match between Cody Rhodes and Chad Gable.
that's something that I do want to go and track down because Chad Gable,
Uh,
beast.
and Gargano and Otis had a good match too.
Oh, Johnny Geek Squad.
Yeah. But Rhodes and Omega. I had this. I sent it to my son. I don't remember who else I might have sent it to, but you could tell that it was well, the match in general. It had some of those young buck kind of style spots, but not exactly. Like the hip toss spot there with them going back and forth, very very indie feel, but not overly indie feel. Had some of the
Right.
little comedy spots where Cody comes up behind Otis, like, "Oh, I think she's over there," and I was like, "Wait, what are you doing here?" Like, uh, it had a little bit of everything in it, and it was entertaining. It was entertaining. It was a good match because both of them are really, especially Chad Gable is fantastic in the ring.
Dude, I
I've
am
seen a
so
lot of people
glad.
really high on Chad Gable lately.
Yeah, honest, I am so glad that when they take Chad Gable out and put him in a singles match, they don't just have him be one of those 3 minute squashes. They actually let him go out and do shit.
He's like what Dolph Ziggler was as a babyface for a while for upcoming heels. Uh, like, and I love those roles on the card. Like for instance, I've never been able to record him because every time we go to catch it, like he won't do it again. But I taught my 2-year-old way back when it started becoming a thing to do the shoosh
Oh,
shoosh please, and then followed up with a thank you.
yeah.
I kept trying to get to recording of it because I wanted to send it to Gable over social media, like to tag him in it.
You can't get
'Cause,
him to do it.
but I can't get the kid to do it on with a recording. He'll do it on his own, but never when someone's got a camera handy. But no, Gable. I love Gable. I was reading a report earlier about I guess there's talks about him getting an actual singles push here coming up.
Fingers crossed. I really hope so because it does look like they're about to split him and Otis up.
Yeah, I have
Looking
Otis
that
with
way.
the
Is Otis.
with the new heard he's probably what his new peach probably her new
Yeah, like Otis is about to become Otis, the body positivity model.
The unfortunate thing would be if Chad Gable's push came as a courtesy of him going down to NXT and becoming the NXT champion, so Braun Breaker can come up.
I don't know that. I don't
I
think
don't
they
hate
take
that.
Chad down for the. I don't think they take Chad down there to move Braun up. I think they're. I think what they're gonna do with the NXT title, they're gonna have Braun drop it to probably Carmelo Hayes, and then bring Braun up. That's what I would. That's what I think they'll probably do.
Well, the thought process on this is even if Chad Gable stays in his kind of heelish route, he would be like a Kurt Angle of sorts in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
And would be a great rub for an upcoming next babyface who's going to be like the face of NXT for the foreseeable future, just like the Dolph Ziggler stuff worked for Braun Breaker,
Maybe.
or the New Day brief tag run to I think it was Pretty Deadly. The
My issue with the main roster people going to NXT for like a quick hot rub is that they all feel like they come out of nowhere. Ziggler going down and being champion for a cup of coffee, it felt like it just came out of complete nowhere. New Day, they just showed up. Like, I get it, surprise is cool every now and then, but If you're gonna,
Do you think they should have had one of those tag titles?
I don't see why they needed them.
They got to become a Triple Crown tag champions.
Good for them, I guess.
It was a nice little achievement for him.
I miss another one for their already stacked record.
Who took the titles off of them?
Pretty Deadly, I think it is.
No,
Who got pinned? Woods? It had to win Woods. You can't have an ex-world champion getting.
No, I don't think it was. I don't think it was Pretty Deadly that took the titles back. I think Gallus, wasn't it?
I don't know. I
think it was Gallus.
I'm just gonna Google it. Let's do that.
Yeah, Captain Google over here.
Captain Google.
Well, he's doing that. So, AB, will you be getting the new wrestling game this year?
2K23?
Yes.
Yeah, I've already pre-ordered it.
It was Gallus.
I told you it was Gallus. I don't know why you kept thinking Pretty Deadly.
Oh, so now you want the credit?
Yeah.
He always wants the
Exalted
credit.
Father. Duh. You guys gave me this name.
Okay, hold on. No. Wait a minute. There is only one Exalted around here.
Oh, Brody.
There's only one Exalted around here.
Fair.
Yeah, bearded man, balding. Hello, same person.
You ain't got the full beard, dog.
We're from the same area too.
Oh yeah, you both are New Yorkers.
So like, you know, Exalted Father. Hello.
Well, Birdie did it first, so.
You know, I actually saw him in his last independent match before going to WWE.
No kidding.
Yeah, it was right here in Rome. He won retained the 2CW title against one of them was no, they were local guys. He put the title up after he left, but he vacated it and he dropped it. Well, with let him know he was going to up to Florida. This was his last show. He was going to NXT. And then do whatever you want with the title, just don't let this guy get it, the guy who had been champion beforehand. And then funnily enough, shortly afterwards, I watched Kevin Steen, who became the champion after this, defend it and lose it to another a person I actually know personally. But from that match, Kevin Steen fell on me during it and was literally kicked off of me from hugging me.
Love it.
In another one of those shows, Tommy Dreamer took my drink to spit and throw in the face of the champion that he actually won the title from later that night. And another show, I offered Matt Hardy my Rated R championship when he lost the championship match. I'd like to point out that I didn't think about it when I did it. It was just like, oh, hey, man, you want to hold this one at least? And he's like, no, thank you. God bless. And he's walking away. And I'm like, oh, shit. That was a dick move.
How do you not think of that?
I was still married to Angel at the time. It wasn't in my best,
Wait, wasn't it? Was it like what year for?
He was still a part of TNA at the time, but he hadn't started
doing the Broken One stuff.
He hadn't started the Broken yet.
Okay. Was it? He was doing like what the iconic stuff still, or what was it? Big Money.
I don't know for sure because
I remember 3 Matt Hardy runs in TNA specifically. I remember Dreadlock Matt Hardy. I remember Big Money Matt, and I remember Broken Matt in TNA.
Well, in the same series of events, the same event with Matt Hardy, Ciampa was there, Rhino was there, Sami Callihan was there, Dalton Castle was there, AR Fox was there, Colin Delaney.
Jesus, Colin Delaney.
Yeah, extremely cute wrestler, Colin Delaney. That became his gimmick. Cheech was there. In fact, Delaney and Cheech were a tag team at that point. But that point in time.
Cheech and Delaney.
Who's Cheech?
He I think it was Chikara him and Cheech and Up in Smoke, Cheech and Cloudy. We're a tag team. Cheech
I
ended up separate.
I was actually thinking of the real Cheech.
No, this
As
is
in
this is a
Cheech and
wrestler.
Chong.
This is a wrestler, Cheech. I have photos on my Facebook. I'll pull some out one of these days and show you who I'm talking about. But yeah, no. I can't remember exactly what, but he was basically just being the baby face in this one. Um, babyface Matt Hardy. But yeah. So anyway, watch draw. Next week we have Cena and Theory being made official. We did get Omos and Lesnar made official. That was very disappointing. But the Bray Wyatt stuff with Bobby Lashley, I just want to point out, if you watch any of this, Bobby Lashley, like when he's cutting the promo and when he's walking it, he looks like he wants to cry the whole time. His face looks like he wants to cry. And I fucking love it.
Yeah, Bobby just gets so depressed all the time, and I wouldn't blame him for being depressed right now because he has to work with this dog shit.
You shut your whore mouth.
I don't give a fuck about Bray Wyatt stuff anymore. I don't.
That's because you're wrong.
No, it's because I'm the only one with a rational working fucking brain around here.
No, I agree. Bray's entire second run has been trash.
It's like
I
nothing.
love it.
There's like, I thought I thought this was supposed to be like whenever he came back, it really gave off the vibe that things were going to be like
Better.
different. And he is quickly just deteriorated back into just a bunch of nothing. Throwing shit at the wall. That's all this has been, is just throwing shit at the wall.
When he came back, he was trying to be good. LA Knight forced him to give in, like Uncle Howdy was pulling for, and now he's going down into a psychosis again. He was cured, and now he's getting worse again.
I would have liked to see him be cured for a little while longer instead of immediately falling back into insanity.
Well, what's he
Because
supposed to do?
there was no time to
Rumor
see. There was
is
no time
that
to
Vince
see
is
the
still in charge.
like there was no time to see that. He just like came back and then he's insane again.
We got it from October straight through to January of him still trying to hang on and be okay. We got it for a long time, and people complained that we didn't get to him wrestling fast enough.
We didn't.
Because we were building him as okay. He can't wrestle and be okay.
The rest of the fucking roster does.
No, all right. He can't be okay. He can't be good and wrestle. He has to give in, which is what he did finally at the behest of the fans. He gave in, and now he's back into that psychosis. This is the story that has been playing out in front of everyone.
Well, then it's just not a good story.
I'm just seeing what's going to happen. That's all I want to know. I'm just seeing what happens out.
I've been saying that for all this time. Just I'm waiting it out. I want to I want to have hope for it. I want to see it be good, and it just gets worse and worse.
Sometimes it's always
Because
bad.
the problem is like when Bray goes on and he says like, "Oh, the Fiend and everything about the Fiend is dead." Well, a big part of the whole Fiend thing was the Funhouse shit. Funhouse shit's already back. So, what the fuck is that? And I don't care what anyone else says. Whatever the fuck that was at the end of that Rumble match, that was the fucking Fiend. It was basically the fucking Fiend with a different mask. Let's be fucking honest.
Yeah.
It, like, movie monster. That's all it was.
Is this what you're referring to?
No, after the match, whenever he like put on that mask.
Oh, the black mask?
Yeah, the weird mask that you couldn't make out a single fucking detail of it because it was too fucking dark.
Was it the mask that I bought at the when I went to a wrestling event with that similar mask, or was it something different?
No, it's like when the match was over, after the match ended, and then like they did the little like all of a sudden it cuts back to Bray and like his face looks completely different, and he's got that weird fucking looking mask on, and LA Knight's running from him through the crowd. He's hitting him with the stick, but Bray's no selling everything, and then everything from like the post match. That whole shit, that was Fiend. I thought the Fiend was supposed to be fucking dead. That's what Bray said days before the match. The Fiend is gone. The Fiend is dead.
It sounds to me like
So
you just
what the
don't
fuck
want
is
to like it.
Oh, I would love to like it.
That's what everyone says, but it's not true because if they did, then they'd have nothing to complain about.
Well,
you're projecting, AB. You're projecting.
Yes, I am because it's actually funny you mentioned that because I was talking to Dylan the other day, and I was like, fuck, how bipolar this storytelling of his sounds reminds me of the way my own fucking brain works, and I hate my brain.
That's probably why. Because you hate your own self.
See, but nobody else has the balls to admit it. I admit I hate myself, so I hate him too. No, I don't hate him. I hate his brain because I hate my brain and I relate to his brain.
And you gotta kind of like enjoy it because he's the most creative person on the roster.
It's like it feels like this feels like it would be better suited as a movie, not a wrestling angle. Like this would be a fun movie, I think, if it was a movie. What I think happened is, when Bray got released, it was 2021 when he got released, and then it was said that he's making a movie or something. I think what happened is all of this he's doing on WWE right now was supposed to be for a movie, but then whatever studios he took it to shit on it, so he just took it to WWE and they let him do it.
Well, we'll see whatever happens kind of movie.
Do you have a tinfoil hat at home?
No, I don't have a hat.
I said at home. Do you have a tinfoil hat at home?
No, I don't have a tinfoil hat at home.
Would you like one?
Sure.
We'll get Captain Dildo Man on it.
All right. Yeah, give me a tinfoil hat. I would love one of those.
Send me an address. I will send you one.
Sweet. Wait, I wonder how much it costs to go all the way from New Zealand to the States.
I mean,
the idea actually of just sending random fucking everyday items from New Zealand to the States just to see what does and doesn't get through really actually makes me laugh.
Yeah, make me and send me a tinfoil hat. We'll see if it actually makes.
I'll send you like a single kitchen knife and we'll see if it gets through.
I bet you Belgium would let it through.
Shouts out.
With the headquarters of the EU and NATO there.
Are they really good at what they do? I mean,
but
they're fighting a pretty convincing war against Russia at the moment. Old NATO.
Like, okay, here's what I'll say. Like, it's bad if Brock Lesnar decides he would rather work with Omos than you at WrestleMania. I rest my case. If Brock Lesnar would rather work with fucking Omos.
But is it Brock Lesnar's choice, though?
Yeah.
But, really?
Yeah,
everything I've read.
It was said the winner of Brock and Bobby would get Bray. Brock chose Omos over Bray.
Well, apparently Bray was never an option for Brock. The original option was Stone Cold.
Here's what I want to think happened. I think Brock knew that if he won, he would have to fight Bray, so he intentionally got himself disqualified. I think he took liberties.
So it's still real to you?
It's still real to me, damn it.
But yeah, no, apparently Bray was not even mentioned for Lesnar, which is a shame because I would have loved to have seen that. Because then again, we find out in the lead up to it what Taker told Bray was take back the streak, so he goes after Lesnar.
Yeah, if they would have
And
gone with that storyline, but
he pulls all of the creepy mind trick stuff out of the books the way old school Taker would have too, to get into Brock's head going into Mania. And then he just completely John Cena's him like the Firefly Funhouse and make it all cinematic. Brock gets paid. Problem solved.
I mean, yeah, if that's the story they would have gone with, yeah, it would have been hella interesting. But there's no guarantee they would have done that, and given what they're doing right now, which is
Can I
weird
say
shit.
maybe I think I hate this Brock Lesnar character.
You like you don't like him being he's fine being goofy and silly? You don't
I don't like him being a caricature stereotype of like a hillbilly farmer.
Well, here's the it's like
Like
I don't. Here's the thing, I don't look at that as him being a stereotype. I get the vibe that that's just who he is. Because think
then
about
you
it,
did you not watch the
he is a fucking farm boy.
did
He
you
does
not
fucking go big
watch
game hunting 24 fucking 7.
did you not watch his thing with MVP on Raw?
No,
Like that was a caricature of it. Like
I heard some shit about fucking White Lightning.
it was moonshine is the implication.
I mean,
But he's like, oh, I'm
pigs
from where
drink
we grow
moonshine.
the good stuff. The good stuff makes this. Like the whole thing, like he really did come across like it was a caricature. I hate it. I hate it. And I hate that his fucking that line he has across his mustache here, so his stupid like overly pink lip sticks out of his really white face. I fucking oh god, either get rid of the facial hair or like let it grow over the fucking stupid little pink lip line thing. He
You
looks
should
so
follow your lead and do the
stupid.
Amish beard. You should do the Amish beard.
He should go with my beard.
Yeah, he should. I would totally be down for Amish Brock.
Honestly, yes, I would too. Let him come out in a pair of overalls, right?
And he
With
comes
like
out instead
one of them hanging down, right? And like he
Mhm.
just wrecks shit in that.
Yeah, bro.
The next coming of Hillbilly Jim. You know what? I'm gonna make that version of him with the Ruthless Aggression version that I got from my pre-order pack for WWE 2K23. With that's gonna be my Brock Lesnar for my universe.
oh.
He sees something. He's on the prowl. Oh, we just saw some skin.
Maybe it's the creepy guy from a few weeks come back to finally murder him.
Or to circle jerk him.
Oh, if it's just two of you, it's not really a circle jerk. It's just
A handshake.
bros helping bros.
It's a handshake.
Work related probably.
So he muted himself.
Yes.
Are we muted on his screen though? Can we yell?
I think he turned the volume down.
Ah,
I think that's what his hand was just there doing. He was prepared, and I will give him props for that.
Well,
We would be the worst people to be coming out of somebody's phone in a public place.
isn't that called with
that's
chargers?
why my mind went straight there. So what can I say?
Golden board,
I would start playing porn audio. I have plenty. Some of it's homemade.
Why?
I'll be right back.
Why just the audio?
Because I ripped the audio files out of all the video files I have so that I can use the audio and other stuff.
You're an odd dude.
I like doing editing. So like that Corey Tombstone thing there, like that was an instance of removing the audio from that and replacing it with my own audio. So like for purposes like that, I'll do stuff like that with videos. Like I might rip the just the audio out of the Fuckman intro and put that edit out the piece where he says insert number here and throw in something. I could and I might, I don't know. I like doing that type of stuff.
Fair enough.
It's the way the autistic brain works. They
I used to
both
enjoy
left
that at
us.
Polytech when I was studying. So yeah. No. Sorry,
They
what was that?
they both left us.
They did. I think AB's actually working. I think Lenore's just gone to the toilet.
I think she's thinking about Brian Pillman again.
Possibly. Could not handle the weight.
It's understandable.
So I have nothing to talk about at all.
I am hoping to be able to find how to host onto the actual website future videos so that we can do stuff that we don't have to worry about getting in trouble with. um, but
Oh, I
yeah.
don't worry about getting in trouble. This isn't a problem for me.
Well, I mean, on the copyright end.
Still no worry. No worry at all.
But yeah. And then like I was saying in the group chat, it would be kind of cool to like do like from there we could do live like watch alongs for instance WrestleMania. I could load up on my own screen the Peacock, have it playing, let people come watch on the site, join in like below, like be able to chat during the type thing. Um, I could get away with doing that if it was going to our own private location because there'd be no one to violate
Could
me
you
for
though? They
copyright.
could still DMCAA or whatever it is.
It would be harder for them to because I'm hosting the video myself.
Oh, she's back. Hi, where'd you go? Why'd you leave us?
I used the restroom.
Oh, see, just take a piss.
Brian Pillman.
No.
So I saw quite a few memes of you in the EFED After Dark group this week.
Oh yeah, those. Here's the thing. Those boys know me well, especially Fox and Lane. How they know me for almost a few years, so I gave them a pass on the memes that they made.
You know what? I'm going to announce in there that Shooting the Shite is looking for a Brooke T-shirt design. So come up with your most original memes, and the best one gets to be on a Shooting the Shite T-shirt.
Oh, I could so tell them right now in the group chats that I am in. And
Well,
they
tell them right now and tell them to come submit
Do
to
it.
the
Show
submit it to the
us. Show us
broadcast.
you doing it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh no, okay. Here's the group chat, McLean. Here's the voice clip. Put on the voice clip. 1, 2, go.
Send us your best Lenore memes for a shot to be on the Shooting the Shites t-shirt stuff. Just do it. We're picking one. Give us your best memes. Give it to us on the page, or send them to Lenore and make her send them through. I don't know. Find a way.
Otherwise, you suck.
There we go.
Then I want to take.
Why did you turn the volume down, AB?
Because I had a reservation coming, and I didn't
You're
want
a
them to hear
pussy.
you, and I didn't
You're
want
a
them to hear you,
pussy.
fucking degenerates.
He was smart. He thought ahead.
See, I got to be the brains of the operation.
I give the boy credit for being intelligent.
I'm like,
He
one of
was
the-
quick
what-
with it.
I'm like, one of you two up there is gonna say something really.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I've got our cameras pulled up on my laptop so I can see when someone's coming.
You really thought it hit. Well done.
Yeah,
You know what?
I'm using the office instead of the front room in there for a change.
This gave me an idea. I am going to go to our user Facebook page. I'm going to go to EFED After Dark, and I'm also going to post the send us your best Brooke memes. It's gonna be a good time.
Okay,
Oh,
bye.
Brooke left us.
What a shame.
All right, attention, denizens of EFED After Dark. We at Shooting the Shite need your help. Help us design our very first Brooke shirt for Shop Shite. Submit your best Brooke slash at Lenore on
This is riveting content.
Brooke slash
Oh, yeah.
Lenore Len
Cannot
means
miss.
for
CGP.
consideration. The best design will be chosen and used to make her first official Shooting the Shite t-shirt.
Beautiful.
Thank you. I think
Thank
Brooke just came back.
you.
Laptop died. I had to grab the charger.
So I have gone ahead and I've made a post in EFED After Dark. I've tagged you in it, Brooke, from the your Lenore account. It has been made by the Shooting the Shite page. I just read it out loud on the stream as I was putting it up.
Because we need content.
Yep.
I'm trying to wait to see the pop it on my phone because right now I don't see it.
I will make this.
Already in the group chat, I've already got Lane saying "fuck yes." 3 evil real devils popping in.
Well, let's start getting them submitted.
Yeah.
And while they're at it, come
Yeah.
watch the podcast too. We're here. Come watch
Yeah.
it. Love us.
Give me a minute. I'm tagging them in the thing. Give me a bloody minute.
Come watch us and tell us that you're creating content about Lenore. And the next step is I'm going to go back to the debut of Captain Dildo Man. I'm going to find a good shot of Captain Dildo Man with dildo, and I'm going to cut out all the background, and I'm going to make a Captain Dildo Man shirt, which is just Captain Dildo Man and his dildo.
Just with it strapped to my face, or when I'm throating it.
I haven't decided. I might do one of each.
Okay.
Well, we'll call one Captain Dildo Man, and then the other one Captain Dildo Man in action.
Sure.
Maybe Captain Dildo Man in action will be your individual shirt, and then we'll do a Captain Dildo Man and Alter Boy, like Talking Heads tee, which is your head with that on one side, his with the other, and shooting
Make
the
sure the
shite.
dildo is between us.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm tagging Fox. Foxy always knows how to make a meme out of me. Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen Foxy's promo on Eve After Dark, it reminds you of Rocky T when you watch it.
I actually have a promo I did as Rocky P years ago. Rocky Petty.
Wait, didn't that get you in a little bit of hot water?
Yes, that actually got me banned from IW for a while.
Hi, Fox.
Remember that.
There we go. There we go. There's Fox in the comment section right there. There you go, boys.
All right, are we gonna get meme pictures?
The fuck is a Foxifer Marsh?
I think it's. I think that's him. I don't know, but it looks like his mommy didn't love him enough. Let's see, where is it?
It's like the retarded love child of all the Kiss members. What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
Well, it stands for Captain Dildo Head, but you'd know that if this wasn't the first time you'd fucking tuned in, you jerk. Our podcast and rip on me. I'll shit all over you. I wish I was a Subway manager. That would be a step up from this shit.
My brother in Christ.
Yeah, I probably should have warned ahead of time. It wouldn't be a good idea to come on here if you, can't handle ball busting. Okay, so here we go. Hold on. I have found something that we were just talking about.
Uh-oh. What kind of something?
What were we talking about?
Yeah, I don't even remember. Oh.
Actually, this looks better this way. Okay, here we go. You ready?
Oh, God.
To be honest, I'm not hosting.
Wow, brother. What's up? Everyone's favorite rockster, Rocky. I got my contractually obligated special
We
guest
are
appearance,
the
brother.
shit. That's why we
Everyone's
host it.
favorite grumpy cat, the tartar sauce, internet sensation, brother. Brought to you by Future Porn Stars Wrestling, brother. Yeah. Now, I got looking at this card, brother. It's stacked with potential. Myself and the one true Cody Petty Morrison teaming up, brother, Rocky P and Cody Petty, brother, to take on Eric Hughes Morrison, that Onion's Stinky Pinky, brother, and that Alicia Witt Morrison, brother. And I gotta say, brother, I'm all psyched for this. My credit cards are maxed out, brother. That title's staying with me, brother, whether there's a title on the line or not. And I gotta tell you, brother, I'm really excited for this. Because, I mean, you know, that Funyuns guy there, Eric Hughes Morrison, he and I, we just did battle, brother. And you know, I kept my title, brother, because I'm not gonna fall in those shady refs. Whether it's the rock drop from the top rope or not, brother. Rocky P is always ready for everyone, brother. That's what makes me the pinnacle of this here IWL brand, brother. And Mr. Jones there, Judas there, he knows, brother, that Rocky P here brings in all the fans, brother. Yeah. And brother Rocky P and the BBPC with Cody, the one Petty Morrison, brother, are all ready to run wild, brother, all over you, Eric Hughes Morrison, and you, Alicia Witt Morrison. So you can have your nice brother, you can eat your babies, Eric Hughes Morrison, brother. When all is said and done, brother, either you eat your vitamins, whether you say your prayers, whether you eat your prayers or say your vitamins, however you do it, brother, Rocky P is always going to come out on top, brother. Now, stay tuned for 10 more videos for me today, brother. I gotta keep my title. Someone get my credit card. Jones is going on Twitch here shortly.
Rocky T's looking good, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that got me banned briefly from IW.
I've been banned for a while.
Yeah, I
It's
remember Rocky was not happy about that.
He was not.
Like, he was very displeased.
Foxifer Marsh said, I'm just vibing. I don't know why you seem worked up. No, I'm not worked up. I was just doing a bit. It's not real. None of this is real.
It's all in your mind.
And when you started giving it back, I enjoyed it. So please, give me more shit. It's great. Fucking go hard. Go as hard as you can.
Unreasonable
Like when that English dude said I look like a thumb. That was fucking great.
Daniel Saint.
Yeah, Daniel Saint. That
Mike
was hilarious.
Thumb. Mike Thumb. That's how I still have you saved in my cell phone as Mike Thumb.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, I got the MY and then the KE in parentheses and then Thumb, Mike Thumb. And with that Heath Slater picture holding a kittens that you told everyone they had to use back in PWA. Like I legit still have that.
I don't even remember.
Dang it,
Hand it
Titan.
to me.
There, hey, McClay, say hi to Titan.
Yes, pick your best ones and submit them so that we can make a Brooke. What's this? Not even NXT level up. Wow, that's pretty bad.
I forgot that was even a thing.
Me too, honestly.
Is it still a thing?
Probably.
Is there a limit to how dark they can be? No, man. Go as dark as possible, please.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pick my favorite one and make a T-shirt out of
If
it.
you think you've crossed the line, go like 8 steps further, please.
Yeah. And remember, it's not necessarily Lenore. This is a Brooke. It's Brooke. We're making a Brooke T-shirt.
These two know how to make memes of me. They have a whole catalog full.
And if you want to include the words "Good Hank" in there somewhere, that'd be great. That's her chat name.
She looks like a sloth, so maybe use that as inspiration.
Wow.
You look like you're related to the sloth from Ice Age.
And if it helps, she did say that she would show us her boobs for $25,000.
Yeah, but please don't.
So if you could include that in the meme design too, like, and we're gonna make a T-shirt out of it. Ooh, onlyhank.com, like a little thing, only Hanks with a Brooke. Price tag $25,000. I might have just made this myself. I think I just won the contest. I don't know. I'm gonna put this down later, and I think if I like it enough, it's gonna win.
Oh, fuck off, Titan. No Soul Star.
What is Soul Star?
It's a wrestler who called me a ring rat.
So,
but are you a ring rat?
No.
You sure?
I'm positive.
That sounds like something a ring rat would say.
Trust me, I'm not. Fuck off, Titan. God, this is why. Why I want to hit him with a baseball bat so much.
that was just wait, Brett. Have you ever been on a podcast and not been a background character? Just checking. See, that's why we make whole episodes about her. We really do. There was a whole episode about coming up with how much money it would cost to see Brooke's boobs. There was a whole episode dedicated to making her uncomfortable sexually.
I thought that was every episode.
It is. And there's whole episodes about whether she is or isn't wearing a bra. We make whole episodes about her. She's more than a background character. One might say she's the face of the shit that we're shooting.
God.
Yeah.
It works.
So we talked about wrestling, gaming. So I've been playing my series.
Oh no, not that. Fuck.
Oh, is that who gets your panties bunched?
Oh, fuck off, Titan. At least I got a better comp record than you ever have.
A kink tier list, huh? I'm interested in hearing about these things. Let's get clips of them. You have podcast links to them with clips. Send them over. I will totally promote said podcasts while I'm stealing stuff from it. Just know I'm going to steal stuff from it. By sending me it, you're giving me permission to steal stuff from it. Just as a heads up. And don't forget, folks, you can be here every week around this time while we do horrible, horrible things. Voyeurism. Ooh, Brooke, tell me more. He says to ask you about your voyeurism.
I think she's frozen.
Let me just get ready for this.
Did she freeze? I think she froze. Either that or she's just being very, very still. Doing her best Drax impression.
I think she's frozen. I think she's frozen in fear and petrification. AB, your teeth look different tonight.
I'm wearing a different set.
All right. They do. They look different tonight.
How?
I don't know. Okay, I'm high, and they look different.
They're very straight.
I mean, yeah.
That was a cocky little yeah. I like that.
So
It's all in
gaming.
the genetics, baby.
Well, no, it was not genetic.
Oh, okay.
It was absolutely. If you, that took some work. I had a fucked up set of teeth at one point in time.
I love my fucked up teeth. I had so many ripped out. I've only got 23 left.
I got quite a few broken in the back. I got some that are like half covered with gum that's grown over the broken pieces. Like wisdom teeth, they're still trying to grow in behind stuff.
That's not good at your age.
Well, they've been there since I was like 17, and they've never quite come through. Oh, she's
Really?
back. Brooke is back. Not wearing a bra. She's on a different device this time.
I had to use my phone. Laptop being dumb.
Her phone's the one that says she's not wearing a bra.
I forgot that's still underneath it. Fuck.
You know that's gonna be a great Brooke sticker. I'm gonna snapshot that with this Opera browser that I'm using. Boom, captured, and I'm gonna add it to Pinboards. I'm gonna use that to make a Brooke sticker on Shop the Shite.
God.
Hey, you're gonna have all kinds of merch.
It's gonna just say 25K on it.
I am not making your excuse, Titan. That's basically half of your career's an excuse.
Right? Yeah, see, exactly the way it looks there. I'm going to do that with 25K on it. It's going to be $4. We'll get it on shoptheshite.com. That's shoptheshite.com. For those, who are lost in what that might mean, shoptheshite.com right here. See? Beautiful. Shop the Shite. We have stickers. For instance, the Exalted Father, Lord of the Shite sticker, right? We're going to have one of these just like Brooke, but it's going to say 25K. It's going to say 25K. Just it's not there yet, obviously. But it's going to be because, let's see. Inside of you, there are two wolves. I think I saw that meme the other day on If I'd Have to Dark.
God.
So, so gaming. I have been fucking around in a handful of stuff. I just got a 2 terabyte expansion card. So I have a whole lot more I can store to play.
Nice.
So I downloaded. I spent 2 days downloading stuff to my like literally for 2 full days. My Xbox was downloading. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of shit to play now, and so I've been hopping all over shit. I just started the Saints Row game that came out a few months back last
Ew.
year, 2022. Did you say ew?
Yeah.
Why?
That shit was ass.
Well, I've only played a little bit of it, but damn. I was playing Cyberpunk too. I suppose you're gonna shit on that.
Well, Cyberpunk's actually gotten better.
Played a little Hogwarts Legacy. I've been playing that off and on.
I don't have access to that yet because it's not available for PS4.
Oh, fuck! God damn it, Titan.
Fuck, I forgot she was here. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh wow! So she really did become a background character.
I was putting something away one quick.
That's what he said.
God. I put some leftover Chinese food away.
I mean, Chinese food, cat, pussy. It all makes sense. She was putting the pussy away. Something about Aleister Black, probably based on the or Tommy End or Malachi Black now as he is, or did you prefer him with the face paint, or do you like him better without? Well, Brooke,
I don't know. I like both of his artwork with you or without the paint. I saw
which one moistens your towelette more, the face painted Malachi Black or the regular Aleister Black or the Tommy End? Uh, which look moistens the towelette just a little more for you, Brooke? Huh? Which one is it?
I started when he was Alistair Black when I first introduced to him. Then when he came to Malachi. Oh fuck you, Fox!
So Malachi Black is what moistens her towelette the most.
Ugh.
Do you sometimes fantasize about Malachi Black and Raven both? Uh, you know, on one end and one on another. Does that do it for you?
God, kill me.
Which is funny because this is an actual segment on our show, sexually harassing
Oh,
Brooke.
Oh shit.
And as she's trying to as she's becoming embarrassed by this, she's shouting things like, "Oh, fuck!" Like I'm gonna soundbite that out, and I'm going to use that in our intro. That's gonna be
oh Lord.
that's gonna be the orgasm as the time that starts the show. You're gonna hear, "Oh, fuck," and it's gonna be Brooke, and then we're gonna be right into the show. We're gonna have fuck man in the intro. We're gonna have Brooke, oh fuck, in the intro. I need a timestamp for that, so we'll say about 122.
Let's see. Gonna have the good captain over here thanking us for the tea party.
Oh, Fox. God, that's embarrassing. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, Foxy, you're something else, dude. Foxy's last comment he posted.
Oh, I'm getting there. I'm just taking my notes. These are important.
The sexiest sloth.
Oh shit.
What can he
I
say?
like your
about your
eyebrows in that
girlfriend?
picture, to be honest, because you look like you have enough eyebrows for yourself and me. Mine are quite thin, so I like your eyebrows in that picture. Yeah.
I mean, that was actually kind of nice. It was scary. I expected a little more from.
Oh, you got someone
I'm
offering
very
some brows.
Well, when they make eyebrow transplant surgery a thing, I will hit you up.
When they make when they make top of your head hair transplant surgery,
It's already a
TJ,
thing.
can I
It is
have
Paul.
yours? Like you have hair in the exact locations I'm missing it. So like I feel like if we
And he
were
shaved it off too.
I feel
You
like
don't have the widow's peak, but you shaved it anyway, you dick.
I feel like if we combined like fused Dragon Ball style, we could very easily have a full luscious head of hair.
Fox.
I'll call you that. You get the hair transplant and then you become Fabio Josh.
Ah.
So what he's saying is that white trash got it down on their knees. It was time for cake and sodomy, and then he was born
Damn.
in Detroit, Rock City, which makes sense because isn't that where Eminem's 8 Mile took place? Was in the Detroit area?
I have no idea.
Well, we're gonna say it is, okay? And he was talking about Sweet Home in a trailer, right? So that was the white trash getting down on their knees in Detroit, Rock City.
Oh,
And then, boom, cake and sodomy, Foxy Marsh was born. There you go.
fair enough.
I don't even know who he is. I take that back.
Who?
I've seen his name, but I don't have I've never actually seen anything of him to relate it to. So, behind a dumpster in Daytona, probably where I was conceived.
Can we get this Foxifer Marsh person in here just to shit on Brooke live?
That.
Well, I mean, I can do the fun thing that gets all sorts of people.
Oh no.
Oh, don't just put it in the no.
It's too late. It's too late. It's too late.
That's never a smart move.
That is the link, folks. It's in the comment section on Twitch, on YouTube, and on Facebook. There's no telling who or what we could get from here. There was a time we got a British bee.
Oh yeah. That is
There
still
were-
my favorite show ever.
There was a time we got a Brooke, and then like she still kept coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Because she loves the attention. She loves it. She loves it. It really moistens the towelette, you know. You know what? That's another T-shirt. I'm gonna get a towel, like a clip-out towel under a shower, right? And it's gonna be shooting the shite. We really moisten the towelette.
Fair enough. Let's do it.
I don't think it's gonna be quite as cool as our Siscom Size Me shirts, but
No.
look,
What we got? Oh, he's here.
Hi, Fox.
Brooke, welcome to your fucking nightmare. So,
Wow.
So
I
this
love-
has turned from shooting the shite to talking the shite.
absolutely. Brooke, why was I just on fucking video call with you and now I'm on video call with you? What fucking layer of hell am I in right now? Like, honestly.
it's called Shooting the Shite, and we're live on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, the Facebook event page. You'll also catch us tomorrow on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Samsung Podcasts. Thank you for the segue, Fox. On
And just out of curiosity,
shoptheshite.com, Linktree, potentially OnlyFans when we get the verification finalized, the P Hub as well for this after the same reason. Basically, you can find us everywhere, and if you can't, you're not looking hard enough, and you should try, which is reason number 2186 that we're better than Markiplier. Mark that down.
I am marking that down. And what kind of things could I theoretically buy on this shop that you have there?
Well, it's funny you should ask that because I present
This
to
is
you
my hell.
shoptheshite.com. Okay, we have all sorts of stuff here, like our newest edition, the Poop Shoot Tee. This is the back of the Poop Shoot Tee, shoptheshite.com. This is the front of the Poop Shoot Tee. We have it in different colors, right? Different colors. Because, like, who doesn't love different colors, right?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Look, see, that's awesome. You can go to our collections here, and you can look at our shirts, our hoodies, stickers, tie-dye stuff. We have bundles, sticker bundles, individual stickers. These are our cheapest item on the site. They're all $4. You have this wonderful Altar Boy is Missing milk carton, our official Shooting the Shite, better than Markiplier sticker.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you go right now for the next 60 minutes, everything you purchase will be financially compensated by Brooke. That's right. The next 60 minutes, every purchase you make, give your receipt to Brooke. She will pay you back for it. Guaranteed.
Wow.
That's a
You
Fox.
heard it here first.
That's a Fox guarantee. Shooting the shite is not held liable if Brooke does not follow through.
Yeah, you can take out her kneecaps.
Right.
I already got a bad knee already. God damn.
Listen, that just makes you an easier target, okay? You should have thought of that before you became crippled, okay?
God, you think I was my fault that I got a bad knee? God.
Everything bad that happens to you specifically in life, Brooke, is directly your fault. I don't know how to tell you this.
I dealt with it, dude, almost a year or two.
Just like we've all had to deal with you. It's okay, Brooke. You can feel our
Wow.
pain for just a couple of months.
Well, Fox, I think this might be right up your alleyway. This is the
The
System
guy?
Size Me.
Oh, damn, the shirt.
The
I was about to say,
System
yeah,
Size
you're right.
Me
He is
t-shirt.
up my alleyway.
Well, it's funny because the System Size Me is comes from the first episode where we discussed the way a man becomes a woman these days, full on trans, full operation. It's the System Size. So you can get a hashtag System Size Me t-shirt of a penis opening up like a thingy from Demigorgon. Yeah.
It's trans approved.
See, that's why it's on pastel tie-dye.
See,
Because
this is where I'm just on another level. My non-binary ass doesn't even have gender, so I'm just on a different plane of
Oh,
existence.
you're one of them?
so you are not Sam Smith?
I'm like what Sam Smith wants to be. He's like, oh yes, I'm all demonic and evil now. It's like, my brother in Christ, you literally still a multi-billionaire. Which I mean is probably technically more evil than myself, but go figure.
Uh,
But you do claim to be the love
How many
child.
small animals have you sacrificed to Satan?
This week or in general?
In general.
Oh
Everyone
god.
keeps a running tally.
That's like asking how many times you blink in a fucking day. You think I don't keep a running tally of that stuff. After a while it just becomes like synonymous with like infinity.
Synonymous with infinity.
That's bars.
Did
I like that line. I like those words together.
Yeah, right? What can I say, man?
I'm stealing that, and
Poet.
Josh, write it down. That's next week's episode name.
But wait, I thought
What was it? Oh, we'll move it. It's fine. We can be
Honestly-
professionals another week. It's.
But I
It
was
probably doesn't even make sense, to be frank with you. I just like to
I've
do
already
that.
forgot what it was. What was it?
synonymous with infinity.
Synonymous with infinity. Yeah.
That sounds like something you see in a fucking car commercial. What is the
Good.
truth?
This is way worse than a car commercial.
Absolutely. So, Brooke, can I ask you a question? What purpose do you serve here other than being a metaphorical and literal punching bag?
We get to sexually harass her.
I mean, yeah, that's valid. Any chance to do that is a chance that should be taken.
uh,
The fact that the three of you and myself have not become acquainted yet is very genuinely depressing.
I have no idea who you are. You're
I
talking to me,
also-
and I still don't.
I genuinely have no idea who you guys are, and I don't mean that as an insult. I mean that as a actual angry
Not
thing.
taking
Because
this
I
as
wish
well.
I knew. I wish I knew who you guys were sooner. Holy shit!
Well, you could have
We
found out who we
technically
were
met on
sooner.
that like after dark thing where Samich was there.
Yes. Oh my god, that was you. Yes, that
Yeah.
was hilarious. Oh yeah, because the whole time I was putting on face paint.
Yeah,
and
you were just doing face
yeah,
paint.
I was just vibing, and Phil was just kept staring at me.
Yeah, Phil was just marking out over you the whole time, just painting your face for the love of it.
Honestly, as long as that beautiful British man is marking out over me, I know I'm doing my job right.
Is that Phil
Yeah.
Marsh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking love that
Fuck
man.
man.
His voice is so good.
Which is a great segue for this.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Shooting the Shite. Season insert number here. Episode insert number here.
I would make love to his voice. Holy fucking shit.
I think anyone would.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're not making love to his voice, just fucking lock him
Except
up.
the
Phil.
lesbians.
Even the lesbians are like, exceptions are to be made.
Yeah, there's no way you can't
Honestly,
feel moisture listening to that voice.
if he puts on a wig, it's game over. It's fucking game over. Actually, no, he has long hair anyway. So like,
Yeah. So what's stopping you?
yeah, what's stopping you?
His consent mostly.
You specifically, what's stopping you, Brooke? Oh no, he's probably game for it.
I'm gonna play game watching this. Oh Lord. Play well.
And I got blocked by
And
David
also
Jones
later
because I
on,
said hello
Mikey
to him
was
too many
right
times.
back.
What was that?
Yeah, it was me with a dildo taped to my face.
Sauce? Goddamn.
Episode 4? 5?
Bet.
Yeah,
Yes.
episode 4.
Noted.
Episode 4.
Don't mind me.
It
I'm
was a
gonna
great
go
episode.
watch. I'm
That
gonna
was,
go
that
watch.
was a great episode.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go watch for research purposes.
You should. You definitely should.
it gets better.
It gets so much
It's
better.
In
so
fact,
much better.
You can find visibility of the better if you go to our Facebook page and check out some of our reels and stories. You'll find a few things from that episode.
You will
and
not
other
find
ones.
that episode on Twitch though, because it got us
No, no.
banned for a week.
That episode.
What, you're telling me Twitch was too much of a pussy about something? Shocker.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm surprised that YouTube still let you guys still go your stuff.
Yeah, because YouTube, as shit as they've become, they still have some of their old school mentalities.
yeah. Twitch just. Oh.
Twitch fucking bows into its fucking advertisers too quickly.
Oh, I see what happened. There we go.
They got
I
that
accidentally
Amazon money
muted the
coming.
tab.
They got that Bezos money coming in, dog.
I missed what we were talking about because I was.
Well,
tasked
How you got banned from Twitch and
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
you're still good on YouTube.
I'm not gonna lie, we were talking about it earlier. I now have the British Bee episode pulled up on standby for later.
I have that. I'm pretty sure saved on my my computer.
God, I was so fucking fat.
Oh, I've never really looked at you like that, AB. Sorry to notice.
No. I'll
Are
tell you.
You're giving me some Farley vibes over there, Dildo Man.
Come here, boy, like chicken wings.
World's greatest fucking superhero.
Yeah, he is.
Someone
no
write me a
man.
comic book.
Yeah, Dildo Man comic
Feed my
series.
ego.
I think that should go to the merch line, a Dildo Man comic book series.
You know, that's funny you should say that because once again, that Siscom Size Me logo.
Of course,
Oh,
Fox
you're
is
gonna
doing
paint
his
his
face
face line
paint.
As you
Oh,
should.
putting on makeup.
As you
Face
should.
You go by they.
You can call me whatever, just don't call me late to dinner.
Cool. Alright. Cool.
But
Oh, what kind of design we're gonna see Foxy do today, folks?
Yeah, what the fuck we putting on today? I don't know.
You
white
always
base
go
is always-
random route.
A white base is always a good place
Oh,
to
wow.
start. A little bit of white on the face is always a good way to start the day.
Yeah, we don't like black or brown.
Yeah.
so the Siscom Size Me logo here, that was the drawing that was done for the base. The artist that did that actually, I met them when I was working in a deli at Price Chopper, and they made a comic book about me as a superhero deli man that slapped people with ham.
Oh, nice.
I see nothing wrong.
It was kind of cool. But
So
yeah,
will we get a Deli Man cameo in the Dildo Man series?
Crossover for sure.
Super Josh, baby.
Super
The
Josh.
crossover episode.
I slap him with the hand. He throws him with the dildo.
I knew a guy who had he had like a little jobber gimmick called Super Ed, and he lived in the Justice League Watchtower janitor's closet.
It's pretty fucking sick, actually. There's nothing better than having a good jobber character. Like that's probably one of the best parts of EFED is like when you can just like have a character that you don't take seriously, and it ironically usually becomes like your favorite character or like the fan favorite character.
That happened to me every time I came up with a jobber. The front door man, Dusty, ended up having to become Dusty Love because he got so popular with people. Like he became like a main thing. El Unicornio was supposed to be a fucking jobber luchador character, but then like it became popular and became the lucha company that Dyer and Steen ran.
Promo Lucha, was it?
Promo Lucha, yeah, the Promo Lucha champion for a while. Fuck, like every time I had a jobber character, it ended up getting insanely over.
Oh yeah, like I had the same situation happen to me recently in Heresy. When I came in, I wanted to kind of continue what I've usually done, but I decided to like go a more comedic route. So basically, my character was the first eliminated in a Royal Rumble. I was eliminated by Johnny Rockstar. So instead of losing the Rumble, I became the first to escape the Rumble match, making me the Rumble champion. So I had a title that I just put a piece of paper over, and I declared myself the Rumble champion. So every time my character would accomplish something small, I'd make a brand new belt for myself. By the end of it, I had like 7 belts and like all these trophies and shit. I was in a Money in the Bank match. I literally left the arena, went somewhere else where I'd already set up my own briefcase, grabbed that, and called myself the true briefcase winner. Had a little lunchbox that I had piece of cardboard over with written that I was the Annihilation case holder, and I had like all these championships. And it was supposed to like be a way for me to like even if I lose every week, I'm still like being able to like keep my character going and keep myself relevant. But people loved it, and I ended up winning the heavyweight title with that character.
So here's where you missed a major opportunity here. Your gimmick could have then became you were the paper champion because you had paper over everything. So like
Paper champion.
a whole nother level to the paper champion.
What got better is like I started feuding with the actual champions and calling them the fake champions. Like, I'm starting to think you're delusional. I'm starting to think that all this stuff that you've got around you is not real. I think that you're living in a fantasy. A real champion like myself, who has the credentials across his shoulders to showcase to you that he is the greatest, not only in this industry, but on God's green earth itself, and you want to sit here and mock that? Like, it became bigger and bigger to the point where it was like, is this guy even being fucking legitimate anymore?
And then you went almost 180 when you got attacked by Dutch.
Oh yeah, and bringing back the Advocate, yeah, that's fun to do.
Oh, that promo you did on Dirty Dutch was creepy as all hell.
Appreciate that. Well, just me laying on a bathroom floor laughing and banging my head into the floor wasn't creepy to you, Brooke?
It would have been
You
better if you
used
were
black
jerking off.
face paint in your mouth while you try to eventually be busted wide open.
And that shit fucking stained my mouth for a good couple of hours there.
Coincidentally,
But hey,
something else you could have said if you were jerking off in the process.
Honestly, who said I wasn't? It didn't show my fucking lower half. That was better.
Fair enough.
You remember DDP's self high five?
Oh, speaking of that, there's a YouTuber called Brad Taste in Music, and he does like song stuff. And he just did a video called "Songs That Are Blatant Ripoffs," and I suggested that one as a ripoff of "Smells Like Teen Spirit," and he actually like watched it.
But instead of self high five, it's a self face shot because the jerking off and the
Self-love.
Yeah, I was building better before you interrupted me. Dick.
I'm very sorry. I have no social cues.
Yeah, social cues are overrated.
Evidently not, if it disrupts a joke.
I mean,
I'm used to it.
So am I. I have a bunch of kids and I have a wife. Half the time I never get to finish my sentence. So,
as a married person, I get that.
So you really hated the Saints Row game, maybe?
Not a fan.
I've loved what I've played so far. Like I loved the fucking intro where you're getting like blown up to all shit. You're trying to like not die on your first day. Like I thought that was hilarious.
I mean,
It's like emo Joker. I'm so intrigued by this person.
What do you mean,
So-
like Jared Leto Joker? Like, what are we
So
talking?
you're saying he's the Croaker?
Croaker.
I can see it.
Mixture of Crow and Joker. I like it.
It's like My Chemical Romance. Fuck the Joker.
Honestly, I'd watch that.
I mean, My Chemical Romance works for Joker to begin with. He did get all of his white skins and stuff because of his fall into chemicals.
I also get a little bit of a.
And then he would later dose Harlequin or Harleen Quinzel into the same type of chemicals. So he really does have a chemical romance.
And you
Yeah.
just go about your day with all this face paint on. Like, you just go to the supermarket.
Yeah, why
I
not?
love it. I love it.
Who's gonna stop me? The president? Fuck that.
I would put a I did that sticker on that.
I wouldn't stop you from fucking claiming.
CD is just amazed on how you work with your face paint, Fox.
Everyone is so
He's like-
mesmerized.
He's like he's in a trance when you're doing your face paint.
Do you have a job?
Yes, I do.
Do you wear that to work?
No, I don't.
Oh,
I probably could, honestly. They probably wouldn't say shit to me, but yeah, it would probably just get like way too hot in the office.
Yeah, and they're just looking.
You know, when I was still
to
at Walmart,
office, I was
something like
imagining
that.
walking into a service station and just being greeted by like that
I was
every day,
I was picturing a
every
Walmart.
fucking day.
I would have loved to have worn this when I was a pharmacy tech. That would have been fucking hilarious.
Oh my god, picking up anti-psych meds from that? Yes.
Right?
Dude, I'm kind of getting hard thinking about it.
Oh, that'd be great. You just walk up to the counter to get your fucking script, and
Yeah,
then
some fucking
that
guy
pops up.
comes in. It's like, listen, you're gonna want to take this minocycline 2 a night. These are the minutes. In 30 days, you're gonna come back. We're gonna give you a new refill. And I'm just fucking staring at him like this the whole fucking time. He's asking me about acetaminophen, and I'm just sitting there looking like the Joker. Oh, that'd be great. You want
Croaker, the
You
Croaker.
want to know how I filled this bottle? My father.
You want to know how I got these pills?
We need a sound clip of Dildo Man over here with his little cackle giggle he does.
I love that.
His
We don't get it much, but when we do, it's fucking hilarious.
My
That's when
mother.
you know you really got me. Yeah.
I've always wanted the Joker to just pull out some Monty Python lines. My mother was a hamster, and my father. No, I had this ongoing fucking joke where it was like I saw a meme and it was like to the Joker, Little Caesar's crazy bread is just bread. It was the idea of the Joker just working at Little Caesar's. Sir, your total is going to be $15.95. It's not about the money; it's about the marinara. Like, I don't know why. I just thought that was like the funniest fucking thing.
I love that.
So, Croaker, let me ask you this:
Yo,
how many drugs do you take in a day?
fucking for legal reasons, none.
I didn't
Good
ask.
answer.
I didn't ask for legal reasons.
Because we're live right now, I'm gonna say none.
I mean, we had Captain Dildo Man smoking a bowl in the country where it's illegal. to
Oh,
smoke,
like,
so-
I mean, yeah, pot's about all I do anymore. Like, fuck, I'm not in college anymore.
But have you done mushrooms?
Yes, I have. My
Oh god, I would love to be inside that mind.
my roommate in college was a mushroom dealer. Actually, shouts out to him. Fucking great guy.
Every time I think he's done, he just pulls out another brush or another line.
I think you've made a new fan.
So, folks, tune in next week. Well, we
Tune
see
in
if
next week. I'll do an elephant.
we can get Croker in here painting his face again.
This is all I do.
It's still
Well,
going.
to give you a practice, please give you a
How
free
often do
platform.
you have to resupply on paint?
Not as often as you think. Snazaroo products last for a good while.
Magic
Nice.
makeup. That's what I'm going to call the segment.
Magic makeup.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get.
But I'm going to spell make MAC like Mac. So it looks like Magic Mike, Magic Makeup.
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do for advertising.
Yeah.
And then Magic Makeup can be where we debut the also the Brooke shirt.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. You got two boys who here know how to make a lot of memes about me, so you're gonna get a whole ton of meme shirts.
Did they send you the fucking Motorhead one, the Lenore Lenny?
Oh God, no, they have not yet.
Lenny's not real. He can't hurt you. Oh, that's one of my favorite memes I've made of you. That inside of you, there are two wolves. That's just a classic, man. I don't know. The Nick Ryan as Limp Bizkit is like also kind of all timer for me.
Somebody's clicking. What are you
That would
looking
be
at,
I.
Dildo Man? Oh, it's you. I thought Dildo Man was looking at something.
I
think he's
am. I'm
still-
watching this person put on face makeup. I don't think I've broken contact with this like frame of screen.
Like, I mean, I appreciate that, Chief.
Like he's been focusing on you when you're making your face paint all over the last 10 minutes or so.
As you should.
It's just so fucking intriguing. I could watch this for hours.
That's what was happening on that fucking Ethan After Dark thing the other night with Shane killing all of them. Like, I just started face painting and everyone just stopped talking and I looked down, they're all looking at my screen. I'm like the only thing on the screen. I'm like, what? They're like,
yeah, once fucking Summit left, you were the main source of entertainment.
honestly, like, this isn't even a good face paint. Like, this is like actually kind of shitty, but it's just fun.
We'll take it off and do it again. I'll watch.
Yeah, good point. That's actually a great point. Yeah, let me mute.
And there he goes.
It's like fucking
It's mesmerizing.
Bob Ross or some shit.
Fox is Bob Ross. Oh, that's a gimmick right there.
Oh my god. I would totally love to see that. Do a Bob Ross style gimmick.
But it's all the face, painting the face.
Yeah.
Oh, this eye looks like it needs a little diamond friend. Oh, and what's that? You want a little crack down here too? Ooh. Oh, it needs a friend and a few more. I tell you what, you do the painting, I'll do the voiceover, and we'll make this a thing.
Oh my god. I love it.
We'll do a clown. I haven't done a clown in a while.
Don't forget, folks, always make sure you clean up afterwards.
You don't want to get your pores all infected now, do you?
Nobody wants to walk around with a mess on their face.
Unless it's a purposeful mess, of course, naturally.
Well, I mean,
Hey, they're not messes, they're happy little accidents.
Exactly.
Hail Satan.
Well, he used to be called the Devil's Advocate before he became just the Advocate.
Yeah, like 3 years ago.
Okay, so if I didn't, if being I don't want to have to fight for 2 weeks to get an episode back up on YouTube with copyright issues, so I won't play it. But from the Spawn movie with Leguizamo from like a long ass time ago. There's a song on the soundtrack by Kirk Hammett from Metallica, Satan, which would play perfect for that.
Whoop, that's somebody's phone.
That was mine.
How professional.
Yeah, that was going to be next week's episode.
I mean, you know the deal.
I'm trying to figure out which version of the clown style you're going to choose. You've done so many over the years.
You think, Brooke? Do you ever think I start applying paint with an idea? Ever? Like, do you think I've ever like
No, I think you do a freestyle. Or you just whatever feels right for you.
Thing we do? Just slather some wet white on there, and then even it out.
That sounds like jerking off.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, man. Some people enjoy their art one way. Some people enjoy it a different way. It's all art, in the grand scheme of it. If you think about it.
I mean, I suppose those do count as paint splashes.
Facts.
It can be.
Hey, you want to be my canvas? Anyway.
That could be a great caption for the Brooke t-shirt. Want to be my canvas? Or no. Ooh, Brooke wants to be the canvas.
God.
So for those just joining us, we are watching the Croaker redo of face paint.
Yeah, this is our source of entertainment. This is our content for the week.
His captioning does not make sense anymore, as his name no longer displays as Fox. I was referencing Naruto beforehand with the Nine Tails, not the Nine Tails. Does not have Nine Tails, Fox. Not the Nine Tails.
Shit, I'd kill for just one.
What's that?
I said I'd kill for just one fucking tail. That'd be sick.
You mean Shikaku?
Like you say it.
He would make a great Tanuki.
Bro, I don't know shit about anime. I've watched like 4 animes in my life.
Which ones were they?
Hunter x Hunter, Neon Genesis Evangelion, the first season of The Promised Neverland, Chainsaw Man.
I watched Chainsaw Man. I started Promised Neverland. I have not started Hunter x Hunter yet.
Would not suggest season 2 of Promised Neverland at all. Season 1, masterpiece. Season 2, an abortion of a television show.
I love that.
I did enjoy me some Chainsaw Man, and you might appreciate this.
Denji just like me for real, dude. I love that. I do love that. That is cute.
Where was that Pensacon? I saw a lot of Chainsaw Man cosplayers. And oh man,
I'm sure there was a bunch of fucking Makimas with people on chains, dude. I'm sure there was a lot of that.
I'd prefer Power.
Dude, Power is a fucking girl boss, straight up. Like, Power is like, yeah, that's right. I don't fucking clean myself. What are you gonna do about it? Eat shit and live. Which, honestly, that is a girl boss mentality. That's how everybody should strive to fucking be.
It's funny. I feel the same way about Denji. That's how everyone should strive to be.
Absolutely, dude. Here, wait 1 second.
Take pleasure in the little things in life.
Yeah, like fucking Makima.
Like boobs.
Yeah, facts.
No, preferably bigger, not little.
Yeah. It's all the same. It's all gonna serve its direct purpose. Do not want to dip my white into my fucking black. That's not how you want to do that.
I mean, that seems very racist. Are you against interracial marriages?
No, but I don't.
He doesn't want to mix colors. Should they not be able to drink from the same fountain as you?
Yeah, I was just going to ask you, do they have to have
I do dip them in the same water so they can get that pass. They're allowed that much, okay? I'm being a little lenient.
Oh, well, at least
Do they have to sit at the back of the bus?
They do. Ironically, the darker ones do like go further back in my like fucking brush drawer. So
Confirmed racist. Awesome.
hey, what can I say, man?
Yeah, but I think as a them, they get a pass on that stuff.
Yeah, I can't be like misogynistic or racist. I'm gay. That's an automatic pass on every. I can do anything. I can fucking rob
Okay,
a
say
bank.
the N word then.
You know what? You got me there. Good point. Good fucking point.
You pussy.
Fuck that shit.
The pussy or the N word?
I mean, the N word. Yeah. Oh, I'm absolutely a fucking pussy.
No. Which one are we fucking? You said fuck that.
Uh, whatever you want to, my guy.
Not choosy. I see.
Except children and animals.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
So then you're okay with fucking trees?
Sure,
Yeah,
they
I mean-
can't. They can't take you to court. Who gives a fuck?
Who's to say it's not consenting, man? Not the tree.
You know, interesting note. Don't remember the location or the state or anything of that, but there's literally a piece of land that's owned by the tree that's on it.
Yes, that is
I've
correct.
heard of that.
It's fucking wild.
Honestly, that's kind of based.
I love it.
If only things were that simple with everything.
I know, right?
It's like the good old days of bringing smallpox to new lands and just staking your claim and saying this is mine now. We can't do that anymore. Like I can't just go to the store, grab something, and say this is mine now and leave.
You could. There's consequences for your actions, but you can.
Then am I truly free? I have to ask that. Am I truly free if I can't just do what I
If
want
you
to
can
do?
get away,
Yeah. I
just
mean,
simply have a getaway. Forehead.
Is that why you put on the
Good
face
for it.
mask so that you can go steal shit and then just give
Yeah,
it to
I'm
the face?
actually like a professional hamburglar. That's actually what I do.
a professional
I just-
hamburglar.
Yeah, I just go to McDonald's. I dress up as a hamburglar, steal a couple of McDoubles, and I'm out.
Hell yeah.
You know,
That's the dream.
I did something on that subject yesterday to because the weather was bad over here, so we didn't really want to go out and go do anything. So I ordered DoorDash and I ordered McDonald's, and to make sure we were good for the whole day.
Bad
Mind you,
choice, by the way. Bad choice. Horrible choice.
mind you, there's 5 of us in the household right now. I ordered 20 McDoubles and 20 McChickens, and that's
Yeah,
what
it
we
cost
ate
you
for
like
today.
$1,000 probably.
No, it didn't cost me. It cost me like $50. But like, 20 McDoubles, 20 McChickens, and we ate for the whole day off those. Funny
That's-
story. Funny story. I had a McDouble and a McChicken for breakfast.
Let's go.
I put them in a Ziploc bag in the refrigerator, and I heated them in the morning.
Y'all
No,
ever
man,
tried to
you
order
just
like
lost so much
fucking?
respect for that. Jesus Christ.
Y'all ever tried to order like fucking Five Guys off DoorDash? You basically have to take out a small loan.
That's the one sushi company near me. When I order from there, it costs a lot for DoorDash. Like,
Dude, it's fucking cheaper to get fucking Domino's delivered to you than Little Caesars at this point.
I mean, it's even
Bro,
cheaper
there's
for me
this
because
little,
Domino's is like right next to me, so I just go pick it up.
I mean, facts.
There's this little pizza place like a few minutes down the road from where I live, and before I started dieting and cut pizza and shit out, I used to go there all the time when I actually had some money, and like one tiny little fucking pizza was like almost $20 just for like
This
barely
better
anything.
be a good pizza for that much price.
I mean, yeah, it was good, but like $20 for like a fraction of the size of a Little Caesars pizza.
Yeah, but
Little
quality.
Caesars is dog shit too.
What? No, Little Caesars is like fucking great, and I will stand by that.
Well, okay. Well, allow me to refer. The Little Caesars in my area is dog shit.
I mean, no, I'm sure it's dog shit. I have dog shit taste. Don't get me wrong, but like Little Caesars has never let me down.
I've always said if you can catch Little Caesars when it's fresh, then you might be okay. But
I mean,
if you
this-
catch them when they're like in the middle of the day and they ain't made shit, so all their shit's just been sitting in the fucking heater for 5 hours, and it's solid hard as a rock, you might as well just go somewhere else.
That's when you moisten the towelette and slip it in. When it's hard as a rock.
It's like I think instead of using Little Caesars, instead of using actual like dough for their pizza, they just like mix it with fucking cement because that shit hardens so fast.
Now I gotta know. This one's got more crow vibes on this one.
I don't even know what I'm going for, but I'm just vibing.
Vibing with the painting.
Yeah, that's all you can do. You stress over it, it doesn't become fun anymore.
Story of life.
How about the story of my chair, which is really starting to hurt my ass? I need a softer chair.
You can always use Brooke.
Fuck!
Yeah, but I don't want to have to go all the way
That's
to
the
Pensacola.
soundbite right there.
I don't want to have to go all the way to Pensacola for my ass to feel better.
You know, that's fair. You could always just stop in Knoxville before you get there. I'm right there.
I don't think that's gonna help it
You're
feel
in
better.
Knoxville?
Yeah,
Shit. You're like only like a state away from me.
let's go.
So official shooting the
What's-
shite meetup, Alter Boy and Croaker.
Yeah, bro.
We got a Tennessean. So.
We'll just meet up at Hot Topic.
Yeah,
Actually,
bro.
that'd be kind of sick. All right, so like, do you guys collect Funko Pops at all? Like any Funko Pop collectors?
I have a few.
don't.
I have like 500. It's a legitimate issue.
God damn, Fox.
Not like legitimately, this is a fucking problem. This is part, by the way. Like this is one bookshelf.
Have you
There's
got
still
the
some in-
reptile one?
There's some in a container up there still. Do I have what?
Reptile.
Reptar? I do actually. Where is he at? Where is he at? He's somewhere here. Where the fuck is the Reptar guy at? Oh, there he is. Yeah, I legitimately do have Reptar. Oh, I've got a fucking Call of Duty Monkey Bomb. It's fucking sick.
I have no idea what
Nice.
that is.
I don't
Do
know
it.
either, but cool.
Call of Duty Zombies.
No idea.
Oh,
Really?
right.
Oh, that's
okay.
depressing. Let's say,
Okay, I'm with you now. I'm with you
You guys
now.
weren't on Black Ops 2 back in the day? Fucking playing
No.
Transit? That's like
I'm with you now. I'm following.
valid.
I think the last one I played was 4.
Okay, but like that Monkey Bomb's with 2, so.
I didn't play 2.
What? Man, that's depressing.
I played
Play any of them.
I played the game with Soap.
I played Ghost.
Where he like dies at the end.
Dude, okay, unironically, I do enjoy Ghost. Like, I'll play occasionally, like, I'll just play offline against some bots. Like, they have some very fun maps on that game.
Man, I hate Ghosts for a completely different reason.
Oh?
It has nothing to do with the content in the game. Whenever I had it, it had this weird glitch to where I'd put the game in, I'd play it for a while, and then move on to another game, then come back to it later. But there was this little glitch that would have where it would restart every time. It would never save my fucking progress, no matter how many times I saved it. So I could never progress in the fucking game, no matter what.
And plus, the fucking alien mode was garbage. Like, the fact that they got rid of zombies to put in fucking go kill some alien eggs. Get the fuck out of here.
Zombies are way cooler than aliens.
Way fucking cool, and that mode was way more fun.
It's like, who gives a fuck about aliens, bro? They're fucking...
Dude, like, why are we even concerned about aliens? We have people that live in Florida. Like,
Yeah,
That's
the problem.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Our
it was Call of
problems-
Duty
our
4.
not
everything's
everything's about
about
you, Brookie.
Our
Hey,
problems
I'm the only
are
one
not
in here who's from Florida.
extraterrestrial or undead. Our problems are Ohio and Florida.
Yeah,
No, the
facts.
problem is your
And the
government.
worst part, I'm part of Florida, Bama.
Oh, yeah, so you're like the
Florida,
worst kind of human.
Florida, Bama.
Like I'm like 30 minutes from Bama,
Damn.
What is Bama?
Alabama.
Alabama.
Okay.
And
Bam.
even though I'm not a huge fan of pro sports, but I like to mess with Blakey when it comes to football season.
Oh yeah, what are your guys' sports teams?
I don't know. What are sports?
Oh, you guys aren't sports fans? Rip.
I'm a
was gonna try to
Steelers
come up.
fan, but I don't really follow.
I was about to say I'm a big Steelers fan, but like it's been really rough these last couple of
My
seasons.
favorite sports team is the Jamaica State Fighting Irish.
I like the Jamaican bobsled team from the Olympics at one time.
Yeah, valid.
What was that episode of South Park with the Special Olympics?
The one where fucking Cartman pretends to be.
Yeah. So that one.
Yeah, Cartman in the
That's my
Special
team.
Olympics. Honestly,
That's
valid.
my team.
Yeah.
Cartman's just fat enough to be a team, so there you go. He's
Dude,
big
I
enough
just-
to make a team.
I fucking missed the Pittsburgh Steelers where it was like Heinz Ward, Troy Polamalu, Ben Roethlisberger, like when it was just like the fucking powerhouse. The fact that we only got 2 Super Bowls out of that era is a fucking travesty.
So you say Ben Ruthlessberger?
Ben Roethlisberger, yeah, he was the quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Not a great guy in real life. Got a lot of allegations against him.
Ruthless beef.
Yeah.
Best kind of beef.
And then there was fucking Troy Polamalu, who was a literal monster. Like, that motherfucker, he was the guy from all the Head and Shoulders commercials. Like, dude would, like, time the snap to where he could fucking pounce over the entire line to get to the quarterback. It was genuine insanity to watch as a child.
See, I grew up on the Cordell Stewart, Jerome Bettis.
Yeah, Jerome Bettis.
That was the my era.
Dude, Jerome Bettis is a fucking... Oh, man. Do you remember fucking Heath Miller?
Yeah, tight end.
Dude, Heath Miller. Yeah, dude, the fucking fact that, like, the crowd would chant his name when he got the ball was so cool to me. Like, I remember that being like, yeah, this dude's the coolest of all time.
You know what makes it even cooler?
What?
That's also Heath Slater's actual name, Heath Miller.
Yeah!
That's one of the reasons I appreciated the wrestler Heath Slater, because he had the same first name.
Dude, Heath Slater was always...
Same actual name. Oh, do I not have any more of the flavor tips? Oh, man.
That was like you try to go full skeleton look going. You have like a skeleton clown.
I don't know what the fuck I got going.
Dead clowns.
One
Do you
time.
have other colors, or is it just always black and white?
I do other colors. It's just black and white's kind of what I like to stick to.
Did you ever try that green paint thing?
I haven't yet. I still have it. I think he wanted to do blue as well. I have the blue.
Oh, yeah, green or blue, yeah.
Hmm.
God, that shit sounds just so epic.
Yeah, basically what Phil wanted to do is he wants me to basically green screen my face to where he can add flame effects behind my eyes, do a promo with my eyes closed with green around my eyes to where he can add in effects behind me.
That would be dope. Especially, it would be perfect for a match promo against Sven.
Yeah, exactly. That's like what I was thinking about with that whole like story that him and I have right now.
I guess I'm just gonna do this.
You gotta wait for probably the next 2 weeks until we reach down to the build up. Oh, and there goes the pop showing.
There goes what's showing?
But Clay showed some pot earlier.
Pre-ground.
I can do that too.
Yeah, but mine's pre-ground. On top of that, I can also show off. There's this ounce of nitro. There's this ounce of Mystery X from Firing Glass, local establishment. Oop, there goes a piece. Oh.
That one and that one. I don't know.
Oh, and there's the bright colors. You made your other colors. There you go.
Here's some more. Constant appetite.
And yet you still refuse to just commit just a small amount of international drug trafficking.
Another one. WC.
Oh, now I feel like one of those puppets, clown puppet look going.
I'm getting some major Jigsaw vibes.
Dude,
Jigsaw.
straight up, Saw is one of my favorite film franchises of all time. I could talk about the Saw movies all fucking day and night.
And then finally, Rainbow Sherbet.
Rainbow, taste the rainbow, motherfucker.
The stuff I have ground up here were the last of my apple fritter, head cheese, my apple fritter, and my cookies and cream. I already finished the head cheese, and I took a little bit of each of the other ounces and ground up some of that. I've had a nice ground up stack of weed for a few days.
Yeah, that's a vibe.
Then there's also the additional pre-ground
That
up.
looks dope, man.
You buy it already ground up?
No, that's extra stuff I've ground out and I've just put in the jar for quick, easy access when
I like that Hawaiian shirt vibe you got there with the skulls.
Yeah. I don't know, I bought this off Shein and I thought it looked cool.
Alright. Well, I think I am going to split at this rate.
He doesn't like us anymore.
Well, I'm also dying, so.
How are you dying?
We're all dying, man.
Slowly. Yeah.
What's that fucking thing what's the thing that Jeff Hardy used to say as Will-O-the-Wisp? We were all born dying.
We love.
We
hate. We die forever late.
Oh.
Dude, that gimmick fucking ruled, and nobody will tell me otherwise.
That's where a lot of the Tyrion inspiration comes from.
Okay, do you guys remember there was an app called Wrestling Amino? It was like a weird wrestling
I've heard of it.
thing. I used to role play on there as Will-O-the-Wisp.
Yeah. My one of my characters, Tyrion Moon, a lot of inspiration comes from Willow.
Yeah, I mean, it's
like a weird hybrid of Willow and Gold Dust.
I see that. I too, and stuff with what you doing with Jonathan, with John Awesome and 3 I'm like,
yeah,
okay, Mr. Goldust, you Mr. Blue Dust, man.
Mr. Moon is in the house.
I get some Dr. Frankfurter vibes from that.
Do what?
The voice for Mr. Moon gives me some
Mr.
Dr.
Moon.
Frankfurter.
I was just thinking that same fucking thing. I was like, all right, Dr. Frank.
What is Dr. Frank?
Have you never seen Rocky Horror Picture Show?
I have not.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a hood
Maybe
classic.
we could do a watch along one day.
I have it on Vudu. I'll send you a link. We'll go to a private thing. I'll throw it on. We'll watch it along.
It's a genuine classic Tim Curry performance.
It's a musical.
It's
from the 80s?
I
know
I
of
say
it.
a lot
I've
of
heard of it.
inspiration. There's some inspiration that comes from that character as well. So,
it's got Susan Sarandon in it when she was young. Meatloaf is in it.
Yeah, Meatloaf's in it for a minute.
The singer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
no, the dish.
Yeah, 98% of the movie's runtime, it's just them eating meatloaf, which...
I mean, you're not wrong.
Anyway, no.
I love that movie. That movie is what gave me my appreciation for that type of stuff at a young age.
All right, it's time for me to stick the landing. So it's been fun.
The title of the episode is "We Can't Stick the Landing Either." Grant, you can't stick the landing.
I can. I did it once. Do you want to see me do it again?
No, it's what I'm telling you. You can't stick the landing.
You want to see me stick the landing?
Why do you hate us?
I'll do it. I'll do it right now. I'll do it right fucking now. Let's go.
Do you not want to watch the Croaker Paint his face.
I
I'm
would
done.
love to watch the Croaker paint his face, but I got other shit to do. I've actually got shit to do tonight. I'll tell you about it later.
That's what they always say.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna hold you to
there's-
that in the group chat.
Oh, no, trust me.
Yeah, I
There's,
better hear about your big exciting shit later. Otherwise, I'm not going to sleep.
oh, yeah. It's a developing story.
Oh.
So,
Is the psycho
I
back?
will.
Listen, I'm pent up, ready for you to tell me about this.
Oh, trust me. I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. But until then,
Don't forget to take notes on it so you can
You
come
need to understand,
on the podcast.
Brooks' nipples is so hard right now thinking about this.
oh, I bet.
God damn, Fox!
But that's a tale for another time, as a wise bunny once said.
You've been hanging with Onions too much.
I wouldn't say he was wise.
I haven't spoken to Onions in like fucking 3 or 4 years.
What?
I
Damn.
haven't spoken to him in forever, dude.
Okay, honestly, I also haven't spoken to Onions in like forever. Now that I think about it.
I mean, Onions was the best man at my wedding 3 or 4 years ago.
Wait, for
Like,
real? It's fucking
I
sick.
remember he was gonna bring me into a faction in a place, but then he got too busy and ended up not being able to commit to the place. And then I don't think I've talked to him since the first amusement park show.
Well, we had
I
that
want
match.
KJ. If I ever
your
done,
wife.
if KJ convinced me to do the amusement park rumble, I would never interact with people who I have now. I would never interact with McClay for the first time.
I swear, weren't you one of the people in one of the tag matches with Unsafe and Insane and HSW?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
No, that was with Johnny Rotten.
No. When we did Unsafe and Insane and HSW, one of the tag matches that Onions and I were in, I swear you were in one of the people we fought. You and I
Back
can't
in a
remember,
minute.
but you were in a group at that
You're not
time.
allowed to leave till I come back.
Wait, who are you talking to right now, Josh?
You?
Me?
Yes.
I couldn't tell if you were talking to me or Brooke.
No, you.
Yeah, Age of Umbra.
Yeah.
That was the humble beginnings of Tyrion. Which, funny story, the whole creation of the Tyrion character came from a sort of semi-mental breakdown.
As the best characters do.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, that was great timing for the solo screen, where we caught the sass and everything.
Of course, naturally. Where the fuck are my black gloves at? On the floor, exactly where I left them. Perfect. That's like that's the epitome of human nature, is like asking what something is as you're grabbing it.
Oh, the story of my. I wish I could do. There's this mask that I need for a promo. I can't find it anywhere.
You do know I make silicone masks, correct?
Yes.
I make latex masks.
Yeah.
I
need to send you. I need to send you a picture of this mask I just got. For I'm saving it for a special occasion, but oh man,
I saw it and it's dope, and I think you should go with the idea, as I said, you should go with it as the reason why you have a certain things on it.
Yeah.
It makes sense with who taught you in the game.
Yeah. Like
I'm not gonna spoil everything.
there's a lot of things that really connect the dots for my character's story in this mask, and I can't wait to start using it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I'll have to send it to you as well.
All I know is it's a joke mask.
Yeah, it's sick, but
all I say is
anyway.
this, McLean, it is Joey Taylor approved. That's all I have to say.
It actually is.
Did he send it to you?
No. It was something I went out of the way and got for myself, and then I guess I had showed it to Campbell, and then Campbell sent it to him, and I guess they both loved it.
You mentioned it in the Omen chat.
Oh, cool. No, you people aren't letting me stick the landing. Why aren't you letting me stick the landing?
Because the name of the episode is We Can't Stick the Landing either, Grant.
Well, I'm about to break the mold.
And also, you got vacation ADHD.
No shit, right?
And Captain Dildoman said you weren't allowed to leave until he got back.
Well, where the fuck did he go?
I have no idea.
Like, bruh.
Well, I guess he didn't like that one either.
What's he doing? Getting you know what? I'll leave that to the imagination.
I like how like creative Fox does his face, but he just feel like every time he's like better than the next
Literally,
one.
I was sitting here like, I could take a photo of it, but then I'd have to leave.
Well, at least you're doing all this live on air, so you can just get screenshots.
I should have posed for some screenshots then.
Oh yeah.
Oh well, I can always just do it again.
Yeah.
I mean, I did leave you solo for the sass part. That'd be a great pose for a screenshot.
Valid. All right.
That's around like the 2 hour and 20-minute mark.
I'm sure I'll find it.
Who would have thought being on a fucking live stream for about an hour and a half would kill my phone battery dead?
What? You telling me your battery's dead? Mine's only at 18%. Fuck.
I'm
My
actually
phone's
not
at,
far off.
I'm charging my phone while he's back, and my phone's at 71%.
Let's go. Brooke thinking
Oh,
ahead.
It's back. Can I stick the landing now?
Oh, he's dead? Yes, and you're now my second favorite person on this show.
Let's go.
The first one being me, of course.
Wow.
Hey, loving yourself is a very positive thing to do. Brooke does it every day.
Wow.
Like,
As the
Alright.
exalted father, I'm very disappointed in you.
Oh well, I'm fine with disappointing people.
it's just in the nature.
All right, go ahead, altar boy. Go missing.
All right,
Hi.
and
What he forgot to do is before you.
I can't believe he waited till I came back.
Yeah, we told him he had to.
Nice.
He listened. I wish my children listened as well.
We bullied him into that one, I think.
That's okay. We bully him into doing everything every week.
As you should. As
It's
you
our
should.
MO. Like, it's
Brooke, straight up, I forgot you were here.
God.
What's the last thing? What's the last subject you brought up to be discussed, Brooke? What's the last conversation you began? Exactly.
This is what we have. Okay, we explain our relationship, but it's like the Roadrunner and the Coyote.
No, yeah, of course. Listen, Brooke has never beaten me. She is 0-5 against me, and it's like the Coyote.
I think it's more at this point. It's more.
Probably more at this point, and you will never beat me. That's as you should. You should never beat me. What the fuck is going on here?
I think he's cutting something.
Oh, gotcha. You should never beat me because the audience loves when I win.
I like your hair. How long did it take to grow?
It's been growing for okay, Brooke, do you remember that one time we were on a video call and I just shaved my head?
Oh yeah, you completely shaved it.
Yeah, legitimately, we were just on video call and I just started cutting my hair
for no reason.
Yeah, I've been growing it since then. So that was about a year and a half ago, 2 years.
I think I still have the After Effects photos stirred it on my Google Photos. I think I still have it saved.
So it's probably 2-ish years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about to get rather recursive in here. This is the delay on our Twitch end. So I put the Twitch screen now on the screen. So at some point, it's going to catch up to where we actually are now. And you're going to see our faces inside of our faces inside of our faces in another ending. Here we go. Look at it.
Let's go.
Are you trying to make a loop?
No, I thought this would be funny, so I did it.
It'd be
Well-
funny to be in a complete loop.
To be fair, it was funny.
And look, like now we can do a picture-in-picture version too. And it's got our Twitch chat there. So see, nobody's talking on Twitch. Why aren't people watching us on Twitch and talking on Twitch?
Yeah, what the
Because
fuck?
watching us on YouTube.
Yeah, you don't want to watch me put on my cool makeup? Fuck.
I know we messed with Lane earlier, but
Where are we? Which one is actually us? The bottom? Okay.
yeah, the bottom.
We're the bottom.
At this point, we're just an idea, simply a piece of a spectrum.
Oh. Look at that.
That is so trippy because you got like
Rocket Man!
I love this.
it's creepy as all hell though. And I'm sober, and I'm sober, so it seems like an acid trip.
Why are you sober?
Yeah, what the fuck, Brooke?
Because I just don't like doing drugs.
Ah, right, yeah.
Honestly, you know what? The Dare Lion worked on you. Good on you. Do you guys not have the Dare Lion? The fucking
Oh god, the Dare Lion. Oh, I remember
Yeah,
that when I was
dude.
in elementary school.
I let that motherfucker down. I'm not even sorry about it.
We had Harold the Giraffe. No shit. This, like, caravan would come to our school, and we'd all get into this caravan with this hand puppet fucking giraffe in the back of this dark fucking... There was no windows or anything, just a light. And this hand puppet giraffe would tell us not to do drugs. And I have never done any drugs that have made me feel as fucked up as I did in that caravan with that fucking
I was
hand
about to
puppet.
say, so I went to the University of Tennessee and I studied journalism and electronic media. So I had to write a lot of papers. And one of the papers I had to write for one of my English classes was it was a persuasive essay, like you do a lot. And I did mine on the fact that like programs like Dare actually cause more harm to like the drug epidemic than good because they actually teach people about drugs and how to use them. Like I didn't know shit about drugs until Dare. They're like,
I
listen,
was like 8. I knew nothing.
yeah, don't sniff paint to get high. And I'm sitting there like, you can sniff paint to get high? Hold up. I'm going to go home and try that now. Thank you, Dare Lion, for telling me that. Like, they'd be like, you know, weed is the worst thing you can do. Oh, what does weed do? Does it kill you? No, it makes your body kind of relax and makes you super hungry. That sounds phenomenal. I'm going to do that.
But feel free to drink as much whiskey as you like.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh god, the fucking alcohol versus weed argument. Like honestly, like cigarettes are worse than weed. Like, yeah.
Weed helped me get
look
off of
at how
alcohol.
trippy this
I was
is
a very
coming
serious
now.
alcoholic.
Oh no, straight up. Like honestly, I was addicted to fucking. I was addicted to fentanyl, and like weed was like literally what like saved me, basically, man. Like, cause
Meanwhile,
with
Josh is just out here vibing out, making as many copies of us as he can.
like weed basically was like is like the one drug that I can legitimately stop doing for months and be okay. Like I'll be like, damn, I wish I had some, but like,
Oh, I don't. I'm fully addicted to weed now.
no, like it's crazy. Like my body has never like gotten that addiction with it. So like even years after smoking, it's still like, you know, like I can go a couple months and like I'll be angry. Like there'll be points where I'm like, God, I wish I could get through this with some weed, but it's not like I'm sitting there desperate for it or like scratching at the fucking neck for it. Or versus like when I was like taking like painkillers or painkillers slash pain pills. Like
Cane
then I was like
pillars.
Cane pillars. That's gotta be Cane. Cane is my mayor. What a fucking guy.
Oh, really? You live in that place?
Yep, Glenn Jacobs is the mayor, and God, I hope he doesn't get reelected.
Why?
He is a genuinely terrible mayor. Like, he's not good. Like, I don't agree with a majority of the shit that he passes. Like, with everything that's going on right now in the state, it's just like, oof.
Like what? I'm
Uh,
intrigued. Give me examples of what.
oh yeah,
this
so
man
right
is
now,
doing that's bad.
basically right now they're trying to outlaw drag shows completely, which is hilarious to me that places like Hooters and Twin Peaks can still have a children's menu, but drag shows are considered like the forced sexualization of children. But beauty pageants is still perfectly legal. The literal sexualization of children is totally
Yeah,
fine.
those get fucking creepy once you start looking into
Yeah,
them.
but like
They
the
get
idea,
really fucking creepy.
and like he's super, like he was super like anti-abortion, which I don't vibe with that. Like he's super, he's very heavily Republican, which I don't really vibe with. I have nothing against Republicans. It's just a lot of their philosophies. When you get into the extremes of it, it's like, okay, listen, man, I get
Well,
it.
you
If
get
like,
to
you
the
don't-
extremes of anything, and it's
anything,
horrible.
yeah, but it's like, listen, man, like I get that some people don't like my existence, but like, listen, outlawing my right to marriage or like just about anything is a little extreme for me.
So you're in a gay marriage?
We're very
No, I'm not, but like the idea that like if theoretically I was to be, it's like the idea of them saying like, hey, you can't do that anymore. It's like, oh, I thought we decided as a country this was cool already.
Fair enough. Well, I
I
guess
love how
nothing in your
Croker's
country
over
is
here.
decided after Roe v. Wade got overturned.
Yeah, that was a fun one. And he was Kane was very happy about that actually.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
It's
I love
really
how
funny that
Croker
he used
over
to do a
here's got.
storyline with Goldust. He acts like this, like in
Yeah, oh, that's the funny thing. Of all the shit that Kane's done, and then him to turn around and like have a lot of the philosophies, it's like, dude, you were cool with like being in a Katie Vick storyline. You were cool with being in electrocuting a guy's testicle storyline. You were cool with all of this shit. Like that's the those are the images you promoted to children on television, premiere television, one of the most watched television shows in the world. You were cool with performing those actions and showcasing that to children. But now that you're in a position of higher power, you want to turn around and change these philosophies and act like all of a sudden it's the people on the other side that are promoting bad things to children. It's so bullshit.
I just want to point out how much I love the fact that we got Croker over here talking about real political stuff. Captain Dildo Man asking actual real questions. And meanwhile, I'm just here switching us around every time we switch around on the screen.
I love
What
that
has
this
happened to the show?
Making us super recursive as possible.
anyone who's watching, I wasn't scheduled to be on this. Like, I
No.
literally wasn't even gonna. I've never watched an episode of this before. That's nothing against you guys. I just don't have a lot of time to watch a whole lot of live stuff. But I
Breaking
was like,
news: the Croker hates us.
yes, that's why I've sat with you guys for like 3 hours at this point, almost.
It's because you felt bad about hating us, and we haven't even been on the air for barely 2.5 hours. And you didn't
I
come in
don't-
until like almost the hour mark. So you've been here for like maybe an hour and a half. You're exaggerating,
Really? It feels like it's
which
been a
makes
while.
sense because you're
Okay,
a
to
very
be-
exaggerated individual.
I am a very exaggerated individual. That is true. To be fair, it's also probably because I was on call for like an hour or so with Brooke as well. So like just the extension of being on a call with Brooke just like feels like an eternity.
Yeah, that would be mind numbing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wah.
At least Blake was there to kind of like chill things out. We watched what did we watch? We watched Mandela Catalog.
Yeah, we watched that. If I get nightmares, I'll blame you.
Listen, man, I fucking love that series, okay? It's so stupid and cheesy, and I know the memes are hilarious, but like it's so good. YouTube horror is so rare to come by when it's genuinely good, and like I'm glad that series exists.
I've officially decided I'm going to call this the Matrix segment. This
Are you
reminds
just
me
trying
of
to
a,
crash the Twitch stream, or what are you doing?
Oh.
Like,
I don't know. I'm having fun.
Let me
okay,
ask
Why
let me ask
are
you
you
guys
hating on my fun?
I'm not hating. I was just asking.
Of
Do more. I don't care.
what's everybody's top 5 wrestlers like of all time?
all time?
Yeah, of all time wrestlers.
Define. Like wrestling
Like-
wrestlers, entertaining wrestlers,
Like
characters.
just like when it
The whole
comes to
package overall.
the whole package, like when it comes to like every characteristic of professional wrestling, the 5 people that embody every characteristic so perfectly that it's molded together.
Well, like my favorite would be Jake the Snake Roberts.
That's a great number 1, honestly. Good wrestler, good talker, charismatic, someone who
Great
can easily be. Do it.
Great character. Like he was
Yeah,
played a great
absolutely.
character. Like
Plus, he had the legitimate look. like that's really rare to come by. He could easily be a main event star, and he could easily fit into a good mid card feud. You could have him as a babyface or as a heel, preferably as a heel, but he could probably pull off a good babyface. I know he was babyface a few times. That's another thing is like the versatility of like how you do your roles. So okay, and these don't have to be in any like order.
And also somehow he found a way to still get the WWE money and AEW money at the same time.
That's a big thing. Being in the video games and having figures in WWE while still being on AEW television, boss fucking move.
I still don't know how he got away with that. It's just because of his leg.
Because he's Jake fucking Roberts, and why not? Are you gonna tell that motherfucker no?
No.
Exactly. Like when it comes to a whole package, like I know he's still wrestling now, so it might be cliche to put him, but like it's hard to deny Bryan Danielson. Like, guy is a very effective heel, very effective face, very effective technical worker, effective comedy act, effective like main eventer. Like, there is no fault to like the Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan like package at all.
Yeah, there is. He's too small.
He's not even that small though. Triple H as a top 5, I'd put him in a top 10. I don't know if he makes the top 5.
See,
but like,
I'm counting all aspects of wrestling, including his skill behind the scene and booking and working with the talent, being just the all around Triple H. Like he picked his spots where he needed to. He was good with the mic. He was passable and good in the ring. He had some great, memorable
he was
rivalries.
passable with the mic. I wouldn't say he was good with the mic. He was passable with the mic. Like his promos were very, very unnecessarily drawn out and in an abundance.
They were still better than almost every Undertaker promo ever.
I mean, that's not saying much. Like the bar is very low with Taker. Like Taker, like legitimately, like I've been watching the Deadlock podcast, and watching it has made me realize how bad the Undertaker kind of always has been. Mm-hmm. Like Taker went from like my number 1 favorite to like he's not even in my top 5 anymore. Like I'm like, yeah, this guy sucked at promos. Was never really good as a wrestler. His time on SmackDown in like the late 2000s was atrocious. He just buried everybody. Like he's not as good as like if you take off the nostalgia glasses, Taker does not hold up.
Who's your current favorite in the world of wrestling?
Oh god, this is where the backlash comes. Like, I don't give a fuck. Everything this guy does, as bad as it is, I will eat the shit out of it. Bray Wyatt is my fucking guy. I don't care what it is. If it's Uncle Howdy, if it's Fiend, if it's the Colt Wyatt family, I eat everything that fucking guy.
Bray exists, and you say Bray fucking Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt is my fucking guy. I don't give a fuck. I have so much. That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my king right there. That's my dude. That match was great.
Is living and breathing, but you say,
hey, listen,
Bray Wyatt.
Kevin Owens is right up there with Bray Wyatt, straight up. Like, I love myself a thick boy, and like those two are the thick boys. But also, okay, talking more like indie wrestling, like, I've always been a Crazy Steve guy. I fucking love Crazy Steve. I just think he's so fucking good. If you haven't noticed, I love creepy face painted dudes.
Shocking.
Yeah, right?
So why didn't you say Danhausen?
Okay, I like Danhausen. I like the fact that Danhausen, like, not only is he like funny, but like, he makes sure that everything stays within like kayfabe. Like he's able to like people like, oh, like why are you so ridiculous? Because it makes me a lot of money. That's a fair reason. Like I love that. I haven't watched enough Danhausen matches to like decide if I like his wrestling enough.
Oh wait, no, I forgot Infinity Loop. Then we get the Infinity Times of the Wyatt photo.
And, I don't know, like Danhausen just looks so like fragile to me. Like when I look at him, I'm like, you look so fucking like skin and bones, dude.
When I met him at Pensacon, he is such a fucking person to talk to.
He's like 700 pounds.
He's super heavyweight.
Yeah, he's got fucking moon boots on. Oh man, who else is there? Like, Okay. I also think that Christian is like way better than Edge. Like, don't get me
Fuck
wrong, they're both
Christian.
great. They're both great, but like I think Christian was always better than Edge. Like Edge just so happened to like fuck
Yeah,
Lita.
I think Edge is the better of the two. Out of the two, even though Christian's Captain Charisma, Edge does a better job
I did like
connecting.
his Captain Charisma run.
Like I don't know. I never bought Edge as a babyface. I always was able to buy Christian as a babyface, and they both play very good heels. And I wish Christian got more in WWE. Like I know I'm saying that even though he's like a two-time world champion, multi-time Intercontinental champion.
Really?
Yeah, he's like fucking literal Hall of Fame career. But like, I do wish that he had gotten at least half of Edge's success, like when it came to world titles.
Wasn't his longest world title run like a week?
It was like, yeah, it was like 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure. Like one of them was a day, and the other was 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Like,
and
and he
Randy
won.
beat him both times.
Yeah, and he won his second world title by getting kicked in the balls. Like, come on, like give this guy something.
They did. They gave him a world title run by being kicked
Yeah,
in the
twice.
balls.
Yeah, facts. And like
I
the
hate
latter match,
Batista. I'm gonna say that right here, right now. Fuck Batista.
yeah, dude. Okay, Batista, literally his run.
I mean that.
Looking
I
back
mean
at
that
it,
from the bottom of my soul.
like looking back at his run without the nostalgia glasses, it's not good. It's really not. Like
I
he
was
didn't
never a fan of Batista.
like his. It's tough. Like I like him as an actor. Actually, I think he's a good
Now you
actor.
can fuck off there as well.
I
What?
enjoyed him in Knock at the Cabin. I just watched that like last week.
And that's weird though, because I'm a big fan of the Guardians of the Galaxy, but he can still fuck off.
That's valid. Who else
I
can
like
fuck?
Rocket. I'm a huge fan of Rocket.
I
I'm a
don't
huge
like,
fan of Gamora.
okay, like I don't fuck with Matt Riddle at all. I just don't get it with him. People are like he's so funny. I'm like, no, he's so fucking cringe. Like he's like everything that RVD wasn't. Like RVD was funny, like had natural timing, like was able to like be like, a weed gimmick without it being like, yes, we get it, you smoke fucking weed, Matt. So fucking funny.
Well,
So
also
funny.
they're working within different parameters. I mean, they can get away with a lot more now than RVD could back then.
Yeah,
If
but
he had the same leniency, who's to say he wouldn't do the same shit?
But thank God he didn't.
What did he do in TNA? He was horrible in TNA in his last run, just a couple of years ago.
I mean, the last run in TNA was great. The heel run in TNA, dude, that was so
with
good.
his two girls with him and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was such a good run. It reminded me a lot of like his like heel run like ECW, where he was like more of like a cocky heel versus like just a chill dude. I liked it. I liked it a lot actually. I liked him and Sami Callihan's chemistry. Sami Callihan, that's another dude that I'm like fucking love this guy. Like everything.
My first introduction was Sammy when he was early Crow style gimmick, Solomon Crow in NXT. That's how my first interaction with Sammy.
I watched Sami Callihan package pile drive Rhino onto the side of the 2CW ring to pick up a win in a match against him.
Oh, you just mentioned a name there. Rhino deserves so much more credit. Like Rhino is like a consistent name that like to this day can still fucking go. Who is like one of the most solid mid-carders you could fucking ask for.
Let me just say, if I could do it and I had the money and I was in charge of one of these companies, I would love to put Chad Gable and Rhino together as a team that just fucks shit up.
A literal demolition crew. Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
Did you say Chad Gable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch him do that stalling German to Bronson Reed a couple weeks ago? Like he just grabbed big ass Bronson Reed, picked him up, held him for a moment, and then like shot him back for the German suplex. Like he's.
See, I don't really watch wrestling these days, but I'm in a lot of the groups, and people are really high on Chad Gable.
Oh, I'll tell you. Another guy I never got it with is Shawn Michaels. I never was a Shawn Michaels guy. I fucking like. I hate the fact that like he got to.
But I also never got the Hitman. So.
Never got what?
Hitman.
Brett
Brett was.
Brett's a very good technical wrestler. Like absolutely.
He wasn't good with the mic at all.
No, not really. No. Like I was gonna try to argue it, but then I was like, no.
But it's okay because most of Brett's success came in a time frame before that was such as huge of a
Yeah.
thing, where they tried to still have it give that legitimate feel. Brett would have been eaten alive had he stayed in WWE during the Attitude Era. He never would have been able to carry himself. He
No,
would have had to
absolutely.
rely on Owen to do all the carrying for him because Owen could talk.
Oh, Owen absolutely could talk, and like it
Isn't
sucks. Like
how Owen Bailey was probably the better one of the brothers?
I wouldn't say he was the better of the brothers when it comes to like vocal game, absolutely, but like
Oh, he was like head and shoulders above Brett in the ring too.
yeah, I wouldn't say head and shoulders above him.
I would. He was fantastic.
I don't think I've
Dream
watched enough.
opportunity now. Would love to see an Owen Hart Chad Gable match that could never happen, but that would be beautiful, beautiful.
Chad and Eddie.
I'd love that too, actually.
Like, oh, Eddie belongs on that like top 5 for me of like just like all around. Like it's hard to argue against Eddie. Like, come on, man. Like that's just.
I have his Latino Heat inspired championship around here.
I have both of his Funko Pops. I've got the one with him in the lowrider, and I've got the one of him that's like the standstill with the WrestleMania 20 pin. And it's great because I have the China Funko like next to him in the lowrider. Just thought that was a cool little detail. And then I have like the Sasha and Ray like right to the side of him. Just I thought that was cool. Eventually, I'm gonna get if they make a Dominic, I'm gonna get the Dominic and glue it into the lowrider with him, so it could be him and his son.
Mm-hmm. I love what Dominic's doing these days,
dude. Prison Dom was the best thing that could have fucking happened to him. He went from unwatchable to like can't keep my eyes off him. Like who knew he was gonna be what turned the Judgment Day around? Like holy fucking shit.
Well,
He's their Sammy. He is their Sammy.
You could argue that it was Rhea and him that did it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Rhea is
I
phenomenal.
love how they go and take out Ray every holiday. I fucking love that so much.
Dude, shout out.
So funny.
It's actually
What are they gonna do for St. Patrick's Day?
who would have ever thought that Rhea would be the person that like brings eyes to like non-fans of the product? Like I see Rhea really on my timeline all the fucking time from like friends of mine that don't even watch wrestling, don't like wrestling. They're like, who is this girl? Why do I simp over her?
Big
It's like
titty, hot coffee looking chick.
like there's a fucking group I'm in. It's like it's like
come on. How does that not like draw in?
there's like this group I'm in. It's just like dedicated to like super strong women and stuff like that. And she's in there every fucking day. People post her. They're like, who is this girl? I'm like, that's Rhea Ripley from WWE. Just check her out. She's fucking great. Yeah. Who else?
On that subject again, I want to discuss how much I'm very disappointed that Asuka won the Elimination Chamber. I would have loved to have seen Raquel versus Bianca at WrestleMania. That would have been a beautiful, like brutal, like powerhouse match.
Raquel's
between the two of
still
them.
too new to take that
I
spot
was
at
about to say.
WrestleMania.
I was about to say
She
Raquel.
didn't have to win. Bianca could have, walked out in
Yeah, but she would
WrestleMania.
still have that spot at WrestleMania. She's too new for that.
Nah, Asuka needs
Especially
a
if Triple H is doing a smaller card.
Asuka needs a big WrestleMania win. I don't think she's had one. Like she needs a fucking big WrestleMania win. Bianca can fucking handle it. She's literally been champion for a year. Like won at last year's WrestleMania. She has proven herself to be a consistent like mainstay of the women's roster.
That's well
And then
good,
she can
but
go
I
on a
wanted to
dominant
see
run with her
Bianca
dark
versus-
character.
Yeah, and there's no shame in losing to Asuka at fucking all.
That's great, but I really wanted to see Bianca versus Raquel. That would have been a great
And
match.
you can still see that, just not at WrestleMania. We can have that match some way down the road.
It would have been better at WrestleMania. Raquel,
Maybe WrestleMania when Raquel's ready. Like Raquel, I don't even like straight up. I forgot Raquel was in the chamber until she came out. I was like, oh yeah, Raquel's in this too. Like I don't get her.
She's
I get
the
just
only person I remembered from the chamber.
Literally like the
Remember
person.
Liv? What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, I didn't even
Oh
remember her being.
God, Liv.
But look, Raquel is big, strong, tall, and Mexican. So
You know what?
Yep.
You know what? I'm sold.
That is your thing, I guess.
You know, like Asian women.
she
Oh,
especially won me over when she dressed up as Luisa from Encanto.
From what?
That's okay. I love Encanto. That movie's fucking
do I.
great.
And Luisa's my favorite character. So
I'm
I know
a
what
like
this-
okay. Straight up, like I'm a sucker right now. I've watched every episode of Bluey. Dude, that show fucking rules,
I have
man.
no idea what that is.
The
It's
kid
an-
show?
Yes, it's an Australian children's show, and it's actually fucking brilliant. Like my wrestling meme group with Bluey posting right now. It's fucking great.
Airport. I'm not
Do I-
going to the airport.
Yes,
Airport.
I fucking love it, man. It's such a
TikTok loves a particular clip of that show where they talk about going to the airport because of the way the character says airport.
yeah.
It's big on TikTok.
That's a great fucking episode, actually.
On the subject of Australians or New Zealanders, um, tell me, Captain Dildo Man, are you watching Bad Batch on Disney Plus, which features plenty of New Zealand actors and actresses?
I didn't even know it was a thing. What is it called?
Bad Batch. It's
Bad Match.
Batch, BATCH, Batch.
Bad Batch. So like
Yeah.
a holiday home. Yeah. Okay.
Well, no,
Bad Batch. No, yeah. Like
they're
a bad group of people. I've
the,
never
the
heard of this show
yeah,
before.
they're clone troopers that didn't come out right.
Huh.
That's the Bad Batch. But you got what's his face that did Jango Fett / Boba Fett. He's New Zealand.
Timuera Morrison.
Yes, him. And then they have a female clone that has a very female New Zealand accent. Her name is Alpha. She's a child though. Um,
Oh, too much, bro. Too much of the Kiwi accent, eh?
kind
Does
of,
she
yeah.
sound like a straight up Kiwi, bro?
She
Yeah.
does. She does. So I figured you'd be supporting your fellow Kiwis by
No.
watching.
I don't
Yes.
watch much, to be honest. I watch the same things over and over.
That's a
My wife
mood.
does that too.
It's like, oh, you should watch this new thing. Now I'm just gonna watch all 9 Saw movies instead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch King of the Hill again. Fuck you. That's why your name is Good Hank. In the group chat, Lenore, because your name Lenore made me think of Lenore, the character from King of the Hill, and I needed to give you a name with a G and an H, so you became Good Hank.
Yeah, we have a thing in the group chat with for the podcast. Everyone's got initial names: AB, Altar Boy; CD, Captain Dildo Man; EF, Exalted Father; GH, Good Hank.
And it has to stay in order.
Valid.
Infernalian.
Hmm?
Oh no. IJ.
I
Id, Jit. Joker
could be
does have an official name. Id, Jit.
I could be the icky Joker.
Eh.
Yeah.
But
Well,
we,
gentlemen,
but we
my-
got to keep the W in for the crow feel, so it's a icky Joker.
my phone is at 4%. It was actually very pleasurable to talk to you guys, except Brooke. Brooke, it was absolutely miserable. The fact that you were here made me want to vomit the entire time.
That's okay, because she's been vomiting from her vagina the entire time. That's why she has no camera on. She's busy doing things that she doesn't want us to see.
Thinking about Brian Pillman.
And Aleister Black as Malachi
Oh, you
Black.
guys want to hear how that fucking fanfic ended? It ended with didn't you die and he gave you a black mask to like resuscitate you and you guys ran away together? Wasn't that the ending?
I don't think you ever wrote the ending.
I'm pretty sure I did write an ending at some point and then like my fucking computer crashed. Dude, that fucking fanfic was brilliant. We just wrote it on a fucking one of your
And then
podcasts.
Blakey had a fun idea later on, said have a fanfic section with Fox.
Yeah.
Or
Some-
have Foxy write fanfics of E-Fetters.
Something to put my fucking writing to use. All right, gentlemen.
Synonymous Infinity.
Have a good
Cookie
rest of
tip.
Bye, Fox.
And now it's just the three of us.
Yes.
And now there's no charisma at all.
I mean, I'm still here.
If anyone's watching this, I feel very sorry for you.
We're
Hi,
not
people
gonna-
of Belgium. What's up, people of Belgium?
And anyone, oh, we have an extra viewer now. And anyone, catching this later on Spotify or Google Podcasts or Samsung Podcasts or Apple Podcasts or Last FM or watching the video on YouTube or catching highlights on Twitch or following any of these random things that may or may not get posted to like TikTok and Instagram and all those other fun places. Yeah, thank you.
You haven't plugged the merch in a while, so go ahead.
That's a good point. It's been a minute. Let me go ahead and bring
And
that.
we're about to reach, well, we're about to reach the hour, 30
Don't forget
hours. So here we go.
shoptheshite.com, shoptheshite.com, which features a number of awesome products, such as this Vin Vine Slayer of the Iron Bison t-shirt, this Altar Boy Missing t-shirt, or the Altar Boy Missing sticker. We have the Shooting the Shit hoodie. The Shooting the Shit hoodie, it's available in all sorts of different shapes, sizes, designs, colors. As well as the season 2, episode 2 graphic. It's also available in hoodie form, t-shirt form, and those are all the ones I actually had loaded up right now. But and I don't have the page up saved anymore, so there's that's no longer a thing. But but yeah, you can find all of that stuff on shoptheshite.com, where you should go and buy our stuff. Um, because we're better than Markiplier, and I'd give a reason, but AB's not here to record it. So
And now we reach hour 3.
anyone want to do
Don't
the?
you? I'll do 24 hours. Fuck you. Don't you diss that.
Hey, I have work.
Whee!
Yo, hold on, we'll get you on solo, and you can you can stick the landing for us.
Whee!